minutes and, you know, hopefully wait for people to appear. Let's see what happens. Oh, bugger. Let's see what happens. Hello, by the way, everybody. I hope you're all alright. It's bloody cold here. I don't like it. Anybody that's there, please hello. I want to wait till people turn up before I do the audio of my mum. She wouldn't let me do a video recording, so I had to do an audio recording. But I did. I absolutely, honestly asked her about Toby, Ohio, and torture cuffs and dungeons. Hello, Norfolk Southern Pookie District. Thanks for being here, mate. Hello, Hayley. Psychotic Banshee. I love that name. I really do. It's cool. Hiya, Mike. How you doing? I'm sound, mate. Thanks. Hope you're alright. Excuse me. Where is Chiller? What's going on, yeah? I thought he had this week ban, didn't he? 1 week ban. And I mean, that was over a week ago. I know that. I didn't know exactly when it started, but I know it was now over a week ago. Hi, Amanda. Yeah, 3-0. Go on, England, I know. Cheers, love. Yeah, anyway, so with the whole chili ban malarkey, I know that it was over a week ago, but I read somewhere that he has got an extra week. I have no idea how true that is and whatnot. He's not been on Instagram either. So, hi, John. Thanks for being here, mate. So, yeah, does anybody know what's going on? Where is it? What's going on? Yeah, okay, why not? It's not my birthday yet, mate. It's my birthday next Monday. But yeah, why not? There we go. I will be 40 next Monday. I'll talk about it. Does that will that officially make me middle-aged? I think it will, won't it? And I've got like 3 grown-up kids and grandchildren and all sorts, so yeah. I've heard that it's actually a 2-week ban. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, Mark. So but as far as I knew, it was a week ban initially, but now it sounds like it's become a 2-week ban. It got booted from Twitter. I don't know why the Stream Elements bot is in there, because I've tried to work that shit and it just ain't working, but just ignore it. Yeah, anyway, so yeah. I heard that he was alright on Twitter again because he deleted all the doxing crap. I just don't know. I ain't got fucking Scooby anymore. I'm muddled. But you know, there's just so much fucking chilly shit that we could always laugh at. So it's not like we're going to run out anytime soon. That's it. Alright. How many people we got? 19 watching. So, do you want to start with? I think that's where I saw it as well, Mark. I think it was a comment in Mav's channel. So, do you want to start with the audio of my mum's opinion on Terry v Ohio and torture cuffs and dungeons? Or we can start with, I don't know, a couple of videos or whatever. What do you want to start with? Let me know. I got banned on Twitter ages ago. I called somebody a stupid cunt and I got banned permanently. These things happen. Me mum's opinion. Hello, Tanner. Bullshit detector, that's cool. I can play this now. It's only about 45 seconds long, so I'll play it now and then play it again in a bit if needs be. It's not my birthday yet, Ayla. It's next Monday. Cheers, my love. Right, wait there. Hey, man, you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Jolly good. Right, what do you think about Terry v Ohio?
No idea who the fuck that is.
Don't blame you. Right, what do you think about calling handcuffs torture cuffs?
Nah.
He wants to use Velcro restraints and stuff.
Oh, what a twat.
Right, and he calls jail, prisons, whatever, dungeons. What do you think about
that? Dungeons slightly different.
How's it different?
Dungeons were like places underground, etc. And also they could, in theory, leave you there forever. Prison, you are sentenced. What do you expect? Oh, hold on, you have colour TV. You can have anything you want, you can still get your fucking drugs, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Load of shit.
Cheers, Mum. And that's my mum. Oh shit.
Yes.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to press play again. Hi, Alanese. Nice to see you, Alanese. I never knew how to say it properly. But that was my mum. That was her opinion on me. W124 Mercedes. Hello, my love. Oh, I'm going to have to play it again now. People are turning up now because it's, you know what time is it? Oh, no, I don't know. I was about to say, is it because it's getting near to the time that I was supposed to be streaming? I was supposed to be doing it at 8:30, but the football was on, so, you know. Priorities and all that. The other thing, right. I got this video, yeah. This idiot. It's a UK one, but I changed his voice 3 times, but I'm not going to do it now. I was going to wait, I was going to like work out what voice would be best in, but he talks that fast that I think it would be best to just keep him as he is. I can't even remember what his stupid name is, but he's with another auditor called News Now Yorkshire, which just broke my heart, broke my little English heart.
Hi guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome to the channel. It's your first time here around here. So I'm just out with
Working that fast. Can you believe how fucking fast he talks? Oh shit, I've done this all wrong. Listen everybody, it's not my birthday. I'm sorry, right, it's not my birthday today. It's my birthday on Monday. Sorry. And so yeah, so I'm going to be live streaming on Monday, next Monday, on my actual birthday, because of the weekend before, like next weekend, I'm going to be doing stuff on my phone and whatnot. So Monday, I'm going to be live streaming here, basically, and spend my birthday evening with you lot. On my actual birthday. I should have worded it better. I'm really sorry. I feel dead guilty now. I'm going to have to change it. But yeah, let's listen to this idiot for a minute.
my main man, News Now Yorkshire, just over here. He's a bit busy at the moment. We'll see him later on. I just thought I'd let you all know that, you know, Mr. Tariq Namek, aka Metal Barman, well, I've got a new nickname for him now. I'm going to call him the man that keeps on giving. What? This is live. Check this out. Yeah. So I got another 332 quid this morning for my losses of earnings for having to go to court as a witness. So I was like, yeah man, get up. So we're just at Tortilla in Leeds Trinity, and we've just had some scrumptious tacos, haven't we now?
Big up, Tariq.
Big up, Tariq. These are absolutely lovely. I wish I could have shown them
Cheers
to you.
for tacos, my lad.
Beautiful.
We're lovely. Thank you very much.
I wonder what else we could do with this money. So guys, we're just in an Uber that our mate Tariq, aka Metal Barman, aka /2, the man that keeps on giving, is paying for, and we're just off to another location. Hang on a minute, what's this? It's Tariq. Cheers mate.
Cheers, pal.
It's a bit chilly out here, so it warms us up nicely.
Cheers, Tariq.
Cheers Tariq. We'll have a couple of games of pool as well. Cheers, Tariq, mate. Top man.
What we thinking so far? Ain't this bloke a dickhead? This fucking... just there. I don't fucking know. He's a right dickhead. And these are English. So yeah, I thought you Americans had the worst, but here we go.
White guys. Point the white man. Ridiculous.
Cheers, Tariq.
That's because you suck.
Round 2, guys. Round 2. Let's go.
Big break.
I like brewing a double pot.
Hi, Christo.
Terrible.
Oh no.
Terrible shot.
Oh no. Might give it to you here, Mike. Cheers, Tarek. This is it, round 3. It's the final, sponsored by Tarek Namik. And here it is, guys, the final of the Tarek Namik Championships 2022. Is it all over? Oh, wow!
Is it a small pool table? I thought that was bog standard. When he was born, best part of him ran down the man's... Oh, that's minging, Ayla. But yeah, I cheeky monkey. It's not a small pool table. I think it's about right. But anyway, just, I don't know who this Tarek is, by the way, that they keep thanking. This is a subscriber called Dart left me the link for this particular video. And so, yeah, I think I've got... I don't know, I downloaded something, I don't know. I think I've got other videos of him and or this News Now Yorkshire downloaded. So I was going to look at them. If, does this guy call everyone sausage? Probably I'll need to be fair. Yeah, anyways, if there's anything else you want to watch, then let me know. But I'm going to finish this and then I'll play my mum's interview thing again, for anybody that wasn't here.
Let me just say, it's such a pleasure to be playing in these games sponsored by Mr. Tarek Namik. It was really a genuine honour, and I thank you dearly.
I just want to say, guys, my blank.
Oh, is that what he does, Amanda? I didn't know that. Hi, Idolate. Hello, mate. Yeah, I didn't know that. It just... They just sound like dickheads. But it shows, though, doesn't it? Because, you know, in America, from what I've seen anyways, these auditors, frauditors, whatever, when they come across police, they call them really nasty names. Now, these ones calling them sausage, it's annoying and insulting and whatnot, but it's not that bad, is it? And you know why, don't you? Because if somebody shouts abuse at them, they wouldn't just sit there and take that. Usually, they'd end up getting arrested for Section 8. So, is that what it's called? Public order. You know, kicking off and shit. Being loud and fucking twatter out in public.
He's been having a bad day, so I had to give him the win. You know, there it is.
Cheers, Tarek. Yes, guys, so we're just in Chili Shop in Leeds, yeah? And obviously, you all know the show, The Hot Ones. Big up to Sean. Guy knows what he's doing. And so I've just tried Dirty Dick's hot sauce. So I thought, you know, that is absolutely scrumptious. I thought, why not get Mr. Tarek, a.k.a. Metal Marban, a.k.a. / the man that keeps on giving. He brought me this today. Thank you very much. Bloody lovely. Cheers, Tarek. Top man.
Cheers, Tarek.
Thank you, Tarek. Respect, mate.
Thank you, Tarek. Mwah. So we've got some nice curried goat here from one of my favourite Caribbean restaurants in Leeds. Thank you very much, Tarek. I'm going to bloody enjoy this.
Hey Tarek, thanks for another treat. First the day trip in York with Martin and Ryan Rampage, and now wireless lapel mics. That's twice you treated me. You're ever so kind, thank you.
I swear, yeah, I didn't understand half what he just said. Did you all understand that? I honestly didn't. And I'm British.
Thank you, Tarek.
Fucking Man United, do one.
Looks good, doesn't it?
No, it looks awful. Awful.
Look, so we just went to the American sweet shop. So what do we say, kids?
Thank you, Tarek.
I don't know the Mexican Bob. I ain't got a fucking clue.
So, guys, that has definitely been an interesting day. Tarek, the guy that just keeps on giving. And I have to say, my favourite gift of all has to be the tattoo of this little cutie pie. It's that time.
Fucking bastard. Now, oh, God. I don't like this guy, but now I feel bad because he's got a little baby. Oh, it's a baby.
Okay. Oh, you're fighting with it. You can let Daddy take it. Do you want it? No, you're going to have your fingers instead? I think she prefers the fingers to the bottle right now. Oh, there you go. She's having it.
It could be Section 6. I thought it was Section 8. It's been a few years. I got nicked for it when I was like 14, so it's a long time ago. I don't know. But public order, like I say.
So, yeah, cheers for that, Tarek. Really appreciated it. I think that's our business done. So, live well and prosper, my friend. I'll get hit by a bus. I couldn't really care. Guys, you know what's coming, don't you? Till next time. As always, stay safe.
Who's Tarek? Who is that? Hey, I've put on that. It's nice to see you, mate. Who's Tarek? Who is that? The fuck, man? I can't even remember what this twat's name is, you know. Shit, what is it? Let's have a look. Give us a moment. Is it Matt Summer? He's got a right weird last name. Nope, aha. Matt Blackborough. Which is just the strangest name I've ever seen. But, you know, we can't all be perfect, like me, you know. Let's have a look then. I want to know who the fuck is Tarek. Let's have a little look, see if we get anywhere. Right. 4 per minute, 7, 8 minutes, 450, 454, blah, blah, blah. This might be an old video, so he might not have a little baby anymore. So maybe I can not feel guilty about this shit anymore. And just be mean to him. We'll see. Oh, there's one from 2 months ago that says, wait there. Oh, bollocks. Shit, fucking hell. Sorry, give us a minute. I'm being stupid. Facebook shut me down. Let's fight back. That's brilliant. I'm sure he didn't deserve it. I'm sure he was completely innocent. Yeah. Or maybe he was acting like an absolute dickhead online. Could have been that, couldn't it? I don't even know where that video is, you know, that we just watched. So I can't find out who Tarek is. But, I mean, I don't know, right? He's dead sarcastic about this whole cheers Tarek and all that bollocks. So maybe Tarek is actually on the side of, you know, being a grown-up. On the side of being decent and being sensible. So maybe we like Tarek. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Let me see what else I've got. Anyways, like I say, I've got these other videos. This one. Yeah, I'm going to do my mum's interview again. First. For anybody that weren't already
Hey,
here.
Mum, you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Jolly good. Right, what do you think about Terry v. Ohio?
No idea who the fuck that is.
Don't blame you. Right, what do you think about calling handcuffs torture cuffs?
Nah.
He wants to use Velcro restraints and stuff.
Oh, what a twat.
Right, and he calls jail, prisons, whatever, dungeons. What do you think about that?
Dungeons slightly different.
How's it different?
Dungeons were like places underground, etc. And also they could, in prison, you are sentenced. What do you expect? Oh, hold on, you have colour TV. You can have anything you want, you can still get your fucking drugs, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Load of shit.
Cheers, Mum.
Hey, lad, is that true? So Tarek has donated for these twats to fraud it, and they are spunking his money, pissing about, playing pool, boozing and noshing takeout. That's fucking awful. Is that really what it is? Hey up, Ginger. That's fucked up. I just sort of assumed that, I don't know, then again I don't know. I just assumed that it was somebody that was against what they did, but then I didn't think that far into it to think about how they'd got money from him. No, I like my mum and all Mexican Bob, she's sound. I did what Chili asked, by the way, right? What did he say? He said, go to your neighbours, go to your family, do this and the other, and say to them, what do you think about Terry v. Ohio? So I did. I did it. I'm a good person. I did exactly what Chili wanted, what Chili demanded from his viewers. I went and I asked somebody about Terry v. Ohio, and I thought I'd throw in a bit about the torture cuffs and the dungeons as well. And that's the answer. Yeah, Hayley, you might be right. Anyways, that could be it. Mobile rape cages. I know. I sort of, yeah, you are unlocked. I think my mum would have blew her head, would have just lost her mind at that, to be fair. Oh, yeah, I'd love a copy of a trifold. I've always needed one of those. Let's have a look at this.
I can look at that. Yeah, that's all. But I'm not going to, because I'm going to just require this week. And if you do not, then I may just have to arrest you under that offence.
Who's it? This is News Now Yorkshire. But literally, this broke my fucking heart that somebody in England is using the News Now thing. I think that's devastating, personally. What do you... And oh my God, and it's come over to Britain. And not just... Right, it's coming to Yorkshire. I love Yorkshire. That's wank. What a dickhead.
Yo! Hello, everybody. This is NNY. We are here today in Kentish Town, at the Kentish Town Police Station. And we're here to take a look around and take some pictures at the station.
People in Yorkshire don't talk like that, by the way. Station? That's not how they talk. Why is he talking like a fucking idiot?
On a serious note, guys, News Now Yorkshire is here, where it's barely ever newsworthy. It's barely ever in Yorkshire. Today is definitely no different, because we're taking a look at the Metropolitan Police, Kentish Town Police Station, after AB came here on Tuesday.
Is Kentish Town in London? Anybody who knows? Let me know.
They got absolutely violated for the Section 43.
Shut up, release me. Release me. Release me. Release me and shut up. Oh, no worries.
So yeah, let's have a look around, see what's going on, see what we can see here in London, Kentish.
Hi, Lord KGW. You're right, mate. Amanda, you're saying yes to me? Yeah, it is in London, isn't it? I thought so.
Kentish Town Police Station, Metropolitan Police.
I was saying.
We're in the station.
Okay.
Yorkshire people do... Oh, God. What's this whole station thing? Northerners don't say station. They say station. Just what? The fuck?
Hi, miss. You okay? Take a seat. Where do you want me to take it?
D6. D5.
Do you want me to take it outside? Do you want me to take the seat out?
My God, be such a dickhead saying to you, "Oh, take a seat, we'll be with you shortly." Why have you got to be such a... You know, in England anyways, or Britain, I mean, not just England, but the UK. Wait, oh. Right, so I got this thing about photography is not a crime. So, what's that? Pinac, P-I-N-A-C, right? Photography is not a crime. I get that. Photography is not a crime. I get that. I appreciate that. I support that. I understand it, etc. Doing this, though, isn't just simple photography, is it? Doing this, I mean, well, how far into it were? Right, 1.5 minutes. You can already tell that this is just some twat that is just antagonising. Yes, I'm like...
Interview rooms. We've got all the information here in the station.
Yeah, so this is apparently a lot of people have been in here today.
Yeah.
Reported. Reported us.
What have we got here?
Maximum 3 people at a time.
Car.
Hey, people from Yorkshire are flipping great. People that talk like that are fucking great. But, I mean, am I wrong? I'm sure people from Yorkshire don't stay station. Hey, Paxo. Gonna sleep with this in the background on the road to Derby. Are you going to Derby? What are you going there for, eh? My in-laws live in Derby. I've had to deal with the Canadian pronunciation of English words. The Canadians ain't as bad as the Americans for pronouncing English words.
Pre-plan? We don't like that. We need the car to get about. To get to London and back. Look at this nice map. Let's go back outside, eh?
I am on record. Every time I record for this with the public, I have to record, you see. Yeah. And do you know that? Do you also know that? Like the water towers. Sorry. No, but no. I just. To be fair.
What?
You allowed to use that?
What do you mean?
And you've got to have an operator's license, haven't you?
Yeah.
You got it?
Of course I have.
You've got an operator's license. Can you show it?
Operator's ID, it's called.
Huh?
Operator's ID, it's called.
Yeah. You have to show it. What's happening?
Why?
Because we're going to require it. Is it shown on the drone?
Doesn't require it for what?
So if you're flying a drone,
Yeah.
which is not a toy,
Yeah.
or is over 250 grams, and I suggest that's probably not a toy if it's got a video thing on it.
249 gram.
So is that your...
Exactly, Mexican Bob, exactly. Not like him. He's just doing it to be a dickhead, isn't he?
Yeah, but if it's over 250 grams,
Which is
not a toy,
Yeah.
and I suggest with all that, that's
Yeah.
probably not a toy.
Yeah.
So it does have to have an operator's license.
Correct.
So if you've got your operator's license, then is it stamped on it?
Do you think that I don't have one?
No, is it...
Right, I don't even know what's going on exactly, but he said if it's over this much, you need an operator's license. And the News Now fucking dickhead has said, yeah, he's agreed. And so the cop has said, oh, well, then have you got one? And it's like, oh, do you think I've not? What the fuck? So therefore, if you realise that you're supposed to have one, and the copper is asking you about it, just fucking show him. Stop being a dickhead.
It'll be stamped on it, and you've got to be able to show it to us.
Yeah, if you suspect me of a crime.
No, it's on the civil aviation stuff. So
A little bit. But everything else he was saying normal. And then it was just that station thing. But yeah, you're right. It does sound like you're taking the piss out of West Indies. doesn't it? So
You should be
yeah.
able to demonstrate your operator's ID and have it stamped on that.
And if you suspect me of a crime, then
No, that is the law.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
Should we have a look?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Cool. Fantastic.
Here's another dickhead that knows the law best.
Have you got an operator's license?
Yeah, of course I have, yeah.
Cool. All right.
Anyway,
It's got to be stamped on it. It's got to be shown on.
By you asking for it suggests that you think I've committed an offence.
Exactly, Demon Orb. Right. Sorry, wait there. Yeah, Demon Orb, exactly. You've got it. Bang on. Hi, ZXL.
And aircraft act. Where the powers require evidence of police pilot competency, operation registration.
Hello, Liam.
Yeah, if you suspect that I've committed an offence.
No.
Yeah.
No. Just if you're flying
You
it.
can't just take 1 point out of the legislation.
No. If you're flying it.
I'm not flying it.
That is the. No, but you were.
Not one.
Oh, we've had multiple people come in saying you were.
Well, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I suspect you were.
You suspect all of us?
Yes.
So you
Because I've had
suspect...
multiple people come in and say that you were.
So you suspect
I
us
don't
flying
think
the
they
drone?
just made that up.
Well, they did. So you suspect,
did, okay.
So you suspect I was flying the drone and committing an offence?
No, I suspect you were flying the drone.
Yeah.
And it was a flying drone, which is not a toy.
Yeah.
You do require that.
I didn't know that, you know, Axel. I mean, me and my husband have got this tiny little drone anyway, so yeah. But I never knew that you had to have licenses and shit for ones over a certain size. But I mean, I trust that the police know best. So, but the thing is the coppers said it, and this dickhead agreed. And so when the coppers said, "Then have you got the license?" the dickhead just acted like a dickhead. Just dickhead, yeah.
Operator ID, which you haven't disputed, so I just need to see that it is, and it should be stamped on it.
I'd have to tell you about it.
You do?
No, I don't.
Yes, because I can require to see that.
Under what law?
I just told you, it's there.
What section?
I can look it up,
Yeah, let's have a look.
but I'm not going to, because I'm going to just require this thing. And if you do not,
Yeah.
then I may just have to arrest you under that offence.
Well, if you're going to arrest me, then I'll give you it, but I will speak to my solicitor afterwards.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Arrest him. Go on, please arrest him.
So are you refusing to
No, I'm not
provide
refusing.
that? Okay, fantastic.
Just so you know, I've been through this before.
Yeah, I know.
Last time I got £3,500.
Okay.
Okay, so you still want to go down this route?
So
Wow, that's proper ka-ching, that isn't it? He got $3,500, you know, $3,500. Wow, that's life changing. I bet he bought a house and a car and everything that his family needs. I bet, oh God, man, I bet that just sorted his whole life out. $3,500.
I want to go down the route of proving that you're legally using that drone.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, but you need to show it.
I don't know, because I didn't even know that this shit was a thing, but I would assume that it's under the same kind of fucking laws that they can get a driver of a car to show their fucking license. Jesus fucking Christ.
Powers. A-T-M-A-U. A-U-A, sorry.
It's on the CIA website as well. I checked that as well. You are
Traffic
required.
Management and Unmanned Aircraft Act.
Yeah? And what section?
I don't know what section, but we can look it up.
If you've got it,
Why don't you just show it to us?
So,
Fantastic. Cool. We need to actually.
we might enjoy it
We
down.
need to see that it's linked to you and not just someone else's drone and just the code on it. We need
I
to
have
see.
given you my details.
So we need to see that you've got an operator's ID.
Yeah.
And that it's the same as the one on the drone.
Yeah.
Okay. And we need to know that that operator's ID that you show us
Yeah.
is actually yours and
It
not
doesn't have
just.
to be mine. It doesn't have to be mine.
It does. You
No, it
have
does
to
not.
have an operator's ID.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
The
do.
operator of the drone.
He agreed that he has to have one, and now he's saying, no, I don't. And it doesn't have to be his. It's, oh God, I know, I do understand, yeah, that he's doing this shit on purpose, that he's just trying to wind them up, and that he's taking the piss on purpose to get a reaction, to get clicks and views. By the way, yeah, this dickhead and that last 5-minute video, both of them have got over 40,000 subscribers. I'm embarrassed of my own country because I don't know, maybe some Americans subscribe to them as well, but over 40,000 people find these idiots entertaining. That's hurtful. That's just fucking awful.
The person who
Operator's the drone.
Yeah, so there's a difference between the operator
Yes.
and the flyer. So there's a flyer ID and there's an operator ID.
No, you're operating it.
No.
Yeah, I think we're getting into a semantic.
There's a flyer one and there's an operator one. Is he taking... Of course he's taking it. I don't know. Sorry. I know I keep asking the obvious and stating the obvious. Of course he's taking the piss. That is fucking ridiculous. There's a... Right, so we've got one license for an operator, one license for a flyer. What? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going to leave you with him for a minute because I've really got to go.
No.
You're operating it.
The operator is
You're
the person that owns
controlling it. You're operating it at that point.
The operator is the person that owns it.
No.
Yes.
No. Otherwise, it'd be the owner.
No. Operator is the person that's responsible for the drone, owns the drone. Then you have a flyer.
No.
Yes, there's two different things. A flyer ID, operator
Flyer
ID.
ID and operator ID are two separate things. You're absolutely correct.
Read the legislation again, Sergeant. I've seen you on a video.
Am I correct in saying
No, you haven't.
the operator's ID is, so you buy the drone,
Yeah.
okay, that drone is yours, so that operator ID is, so say, is this drone yours?
Potentially.
So, okay, for example...
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
For this incident,
Yeah.
for this story I'm telling, so that drone, let's say that's yours, you have an operator's ID,
Yeah.
okay, you want to fly that, okay, you then need a flyer's ID.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
If I wanted to go around, if I wanted to then fly...
So there is two different things then. So there's flyer's ID and operator's ID. I'm muddled to fuck. And move around it a little bit, please, if you don't mind.
No. Operator is the person that's responsible for the drone, owns the drone. Then you have a flyer.
No.
Yes, there's two different things. A flyer ID, operator
Flyer
ID.
ID and operator ID are two separate things. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
But an operator ID is from the person who's actually operating the drone at that time.
that's not true.
It's not the same as a flyer ID.
That's not true.
No, it's not.
Yes.
I suggest you read the legislation again, Sergeant. I've seen you on a video.
Am I correct in saying
No, you haven't.
the operator's ID is, so you buy the drone,
Yeah.
okay, that drone is yours, so that operator ID is, so say, is this drone yours?
Potentially.
So, okay, for example...
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
For this incident,
Yeah.
for this story
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, but is it? Fuck me.
I'm telling, so that drone, let's say that's yours, you have an operator's ID,
Yeah.
okay, you want to fly that, okay, you then need a flyer's ID.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
If I wanted to go around, if I wanted to then fly your drone, I need a flyer's ID as well.
No, not for this.
Any powers that you misuse and abuse today.
So I wouldn't need...
If you wanted to fly this drone now, you could fly it because it's got an operator's ID. You don't need a flyer's ID. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't searched anybody, sir.
Well, I strongly suggest.
Can you just explain that to yourself? Because I think you understand it now.
Vaguely.
So the drone needs an operator's ID.
Right.
So as the flyer, I don't need a flyer's ID because it's under 249 grams.
So if you have your DJI Mavic Pro,
Yeah.
then you'd need a flyer's ID.
If I had a bigger drone. Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Solicited for his details, right? You're wrong, and I suggest.
Flyer's ID because it's free.
Do you have a big...
Who's that fucking dickhead in fucking bandana over his face? It's to us today for his details, and I think that's wrong. Or whatever he said, dickhead.
drone?
No, it's not.
No, but because it was free. That's a bit noisy, so. Because it was free. So the operator's ID is like £9.
Yeah.
£10 a year or
I
something.
just have a drone. Like.
Yeah.
So I don't know everything.
Yeah.
But I once did have an operator's ID and a flyer's ID as well.
So you seem a bit nicer then, because it was worrying me a bit, like he was going to arrest me or something. Look, the flyer's ID, the operator's ID is on the top there, stuck on the top.
This one's your operator's,
This is the operator's ID for this drone.
and the bottom one is the...
No, this is the same thing. So it's one long.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Yeah. So that is the drone.
Yeah.
It doesn't need a flyer's ID because it's 249 grams or less.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's fine. The legislation is 200. It's got to be 250 grams or less, isn't it? And that's why DJI brought out the
249, yeah.
Yeah. Right,
And just to protect your sergeant, if you go onto Google and put drone.
Right there, right. So they were saying that if it's over this, you need this, and you couldn't just sit there and stand there, whatever, and say, "Oh, mine's not over that. Mine's under this. Mine only weighs that much." It just weren't fucking difficult, was it? But anyway, innit? Anything for clicks and views.
Ossick police station, you'll see me in the papers.
Yeah.
Right. I was arrested for this exact same thing.
Okay.
Right. And I was released without charge, and they paid me a lot of money
I, commentator, auditor, and anybody else that's joined in the last few minutes.
for it. So just protect your sergeant a little bit.
No. But we've been called together.
Yeah.
You just officers. You just.
Like I say, we've had.
I've come here to do a little bit of story, mate.
Come to the station office regarding
That's
that, which is why
That's
we've
it.
come out.
Okay. Do you come here often, or is it?
Never been here before.
But not if we think there's sort of offences around the drone use. We'll have conversations. But
That's why I asked you earlier if you thought I'd committed an offence.
No.
You said no.
But it's like in terms of flying it.
I haven't flown.
They were trying to find out if you have committed an offence. It really isn't that complicated. You acted like a dickhead, though, instead of just giving them straight answers, twat.
But you're saying you haven't flown it.
Yeah.
You're saying also that whatever's happened is you're going now. So that's... That's the end of it, yeah. Obviously, if you were going to continue or start flying it, as you say you've never flown it, then obviously then we'd start going to things. But you're saying it's done.
What would you do?
Well, like I say, the operator's license and
because I know obviously you put the bigger one.
Can I read that?
Yeah, no, but
That's the legislation.
if it is the bigger one,
Yeah.
no,
what's the legislation with
it should have
flying in their building?
which is shown is already on here.
So
What's that?
above 250
This is
grams,
just a question now.
I believe it's 150 metres residential.
Yeah.
Have you read this?
Random numbers stuff on it, obviously.
Hi, Aaron. Whichever one it is. Yeah, I like UK police uniforms as well.
Carry on talking.
Yeah. So this is for sub 250. So this is for my type of drone.
Yeah, that's right. I completely understand this bit.
Above, so it has to have an operator's ID.
Yeah.
We're good. Required airspace has been checked.
Yeah.
So we're clear. All CAA rules being followed. We're all good, man. There's no separation between uninvolved people because it's sub 250.
Yeah.
We're fully good. We're fully good to fly, right? But if it's above 250, then you've got 150 metres away from buildings, 50 metres from people, uninvolved people. So like me and my friend, if we was together, we knew we were flying a drone, I could fly over him.
Yeah.
But these people just walking down the street,
You won't
be able to.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had my drone, so I used to have the DJI Mavic Pro 2.
All right, okay.
But it's been a while since I've had it. So, and you're not using that for commercial?
Why would that matter? Because you need insurance.
Yeah.
Which I have.
Okay, cool. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah. But it's not commercial. It's social media. The insurance companies actually said you don't need it for social media. There was a bit of a debate, but I just got it just to be on the safe side.
But you're not getting paid, are you? At what point does it? Because then don't you need a commercial license?
Because I think, from what the insurance company told us, right? I mean, contracted. So like if you said to me, I want you to come to my house, take some pictures of my house, and we had a contract, there was an agreement of payment, that would be a commercial flight. But they said because you're just flying, you put the stuff onto YouTube and then it generates ad revenue.
Yeah.
It's not technically...
That's different,
that's what they said.
Yeah.
But they might be wrong.
But if you actively said, look, I'm going to do some work for you with my drone, I'll pay X amount for this video.
Exactly that. And there's a contract in place,
Gotcha. And you've got insurance that covers you that if your drone was to hit someone.
So I've got third-party insurance.
So you'd be fine for that.
Yeah. It's actually. I've got two lots of insurance.
Yeah.
So I've got like damage cover.
To the drone.
Yeah. And I have third-party insurance.
Most of them around here now, the police and the PCSOs, they wear caps. And yeah, they don't stand as much as they used to. When I was a kid, they used to wear the the helmets things, tall helmet markers that UK police were known for, and or these hats. But these days they wear caps quite often.
Which covers.
Yeah, but and it has to be.
Other things.
And I can't remember the code, but there's a certain, like British standards.
Yeah.
It's not that, but there's something similar, and it's got to be to this standard.
Right. Okay.
You can't just get any type of insurance. I can't remember the number now, but there's a certain number you have to get. Can't for life me think of it.
That's right.
But yeah, there's a certain number you have to get. Maybe like L720 or something like that. But you have to have that type of insurance for it to be covered for commercial flights.
Right. Okay.
And I think it has to be a certain amount of money as well. It's like $500,000 or $1 million or something. Third-party cover. Yeah.
Right. Out where the operator's ID has to be the person who's got.
Yeah, we've bottomed that out.
You bottomed it out.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, but it's got to be the person who does control the drone.
No.
As in, the owner of the drone has got to have an operator ID.
You want to like yes?
Yes.
Correct.
Am I?
So that doesn't have to be me.
Which is clarify the point. But we should then still be able to. But we still would need to confirm that operator ID is valid and linked to an actual person who's the operator rather than just some.
But I don't have to tell you what the operator is.
But we would need to confirm that drone.
And how would you confirm that? Unless I told you who owns the drone.
Well,
because it's just a code.
Yeah, so we would. Because how would otherwise I would know that you've not just written some random digits on a bit of paper?
That's why, if you suspect me of an offence,
which would be flying the drone without an operator's ID.
Do you suspect that though?
Well, actually, I actually don't,
Right.
because I think you generally wouldn't be silly enough to do it, and you show me there is a code on it.
Yeah.
But of course, how can I?
But either way, they just need to verify it. It's just not that complicated, mate. Stop being a dickhead.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a whole
You don't
different
know.
thing.
You don't know unless you search me.
Yeah, but
No, let me finish though.
Yeah, no, but he did the same example earlier, and I said actually that's a bad example.
It's a very good
More
example.
like the example of someone driving along.
No, because there's
and the vehicle
legislation.
is not.
As
Yes,
in
there is
163.
legislation, but as an equivalent thing,
Yeah.
you're using a piece of machinery which should be registered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
And I just want to check that the
And unless you
registration is
suspect
valid.
me of an offence, you cannot ask me to land it, and you cannot
And
ask
I
for the
didn't ask you
operator's
to land
ID.
it.
Those are the two things you
I
cannot
didn't
do.
ask you to land
I know you didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying those are the two things you can't do.
But I should
Unless
be
you
able to
suspect
check
me of an
that
offence.
operator ID is valid.
If you suspect me of an offence.
No, because otherwise, how can I check that operator ID is valid? And if you won't show the operator ID is valid, then I potentially suspect it's just a false operator ID.
Yeah.
1 second, I've got to check something. Give me a minute.
Operator ID.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So me asking, it's like someone me stopping a driver on the road and going, "Can I see your driver license?" And they go, "I've got one, but I'm not going to show you it."
But Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act
And I
says that they have to show you the ID.
appreciate they gives you certificate of powers.
Exactly.
But it's the same with this new legislation around the flying of the drones.
So there's two things there, right? Either I'm wrong and you're right, and you don't know the legislation, then you shouldn't come out. Or I'm right and you're wrong, and you don't know the legislation, and you shouldn't come out.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
So I think you've deliberately goaded people.
No.
Because you had a lot of
Yes, exactly. That's oh my god, this cop art has just nailed it. That's exactly what he is doing. You are completely right. You really are.
complaints with multiple coming to the
And
station.
not one of you said, hello, what's going on? Are you
I
okay?
came along after
You
you
came
were
out,
talking to people.
mate, you came out in force.
No,
You came out in force,
to
started talking about maybe arresting me.
No, that was later
Potentially.
on in the conversation.
It was what, sorry?
That was later on in the conversation
Oh,
when I was
really?
saying I couldn't confirm that their ID is correct, which I
Yeah.
still can't, but you said that you finished and you're going to move on. So I don't feel I need to sort of...
I didn't say I was finished, I was going to move on.
He did, sorry.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Do you have an issue with me flying the drone?
Yes.
What's the
If I
issue?
can't confirm the operator ID is correct and valid.
Right. Okay. And what legislation says that you can confirm that?
Your next young man has got it through, and you can't just come up to me and you're entitled to see my operator's ID. You've got to suspect that I'm either committing a crime or I'm about to.
Yeah, but like I said,
No, not at all. If they see somebody flying a drone, right, like I say, I didn't know about this license malacca, but if they're seeing somebody flying a drone, they have every right then to go up to the person who is controlling that drone and say, hey, mate, yeah, have you got the license for this? Have you got the operator's thing? They've got every right to do that. It's so simple. What the fuck?
with the drone up in the air, we don't
And
know how
it-
big the drone is.
And it's any crime as well. So you could see someone throwing a piece of rubbish while they're flying a drone and say, you've committed an offence, and now I need your operator ID.
Exactly unlocked, yeah, especially if they're next to a cop shop and like if they're near to a prison and stuff like that. Of course they have. It's just so simple. But you know, these people, they make their living from antagonising police and whatnot. Right, so my pinned comment, yeah, is it's my birthday on Monday. I'm doing shit with my family at the weekend. On Monday though, I'm actually on my own. And so I'm going to do a live stream and whatnot, and I'm absolutely skint. I don't get no super chat money or whatever till near Christmas. And so, yeah, so if anybody can, no obligation, obviously, but yeah, if you want to donate to my 40th birthday booze fund, then happy days. The links are in the pinned comment. So, you know, there's a cash out link and there's a buy me a coffee link. So, yeah, but like I say, I mean, you know, no obligation, obviously. But yeah, my intention is to get very, very drunk and have a nice, happy, funny live stream with you all Monday evening.
It's any crime.
Yes, but the offence could be flying the drone without the operator ID.
You have to have reasonable suspicion.
Hey, Austin. And, yeah, hello.
Suggest that I don't have an operator's ID.
Yes, but the fact that you're refusing to provide an operator's ID...
Before you ask,
I did ask.
No, before you ask, you have to have reasonable suspicion of an offence. Before you ask.
Right.
Not after you ask, not during the conversation, not just because I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
Before you ask, reasonable suspicion before you speak to the person. Unless they're driving a car, then you got 163, we can stop anyone for no reason.
It's just an example, yeah. Okay.
And it's any offence, though, any offence.
That's why I was getting a bit frustrated.
So you could see someone
But
spit.
I say, you started something completely
Yeah,
different
no,
and
because I was trying to give you the... I was saying be wise. I was just saying because you know that...
I think that's bollocks, I do, right? It's one thing, yeah, people driving cars, they're just driving cars. But not everybody's flying drones. So if somebody's flying, that's enough reason. It's not complicated. It's like, I just don't get it at all. Oh, take care, and yeah, drive careful, mate. This is bullshit.
Terminology go wisely.
Okay, but you were very much just going on about go wisely. I was trying to say...
I wasn't... I know,
You said it several times and I was getting confused myself there.
I know, but listen, Sarge, that's why, because listen, in the job role that you do, listen, we all need, we all know,
And that is why...
we need police, but listen, man, please.
Yeah, it was always walkers though, weren't it, Liam? All day long.
When police officers make mistakes, right, my brother got murdered.
Okay, first time I hear that.
And you know, and that's why I was saying to you, I strongly suggest that you go back and read the legislation.
I don't think so, Lord. I don't think so. It's just I should have made it clear. I think I posted something in my community tab or something like that. I should have made it very clear though, and so I just feel bad that I didn't make it clear. It's my birthday next Monday, so I will be 40 next Monday, so in 6 days. And so I just felt bad that I didn't make it clear. I apologise.
So, which is why I've had this conversation. Because I'm always willing to take on more... Yeah, but you were being quiet.
I know, because you were going, I'm right, and I was like, oh no, what do we have to do?
Yeah, but you were being quiet in my face at that point. It's very difficult to take on board.
To be fair.
What you have to remember as well, Sergeant, is you've come out with a lot of people. That's obviously got our back up. And the school's been out saying that we were filming the kids.
Yeah, so that's why we've come out. I don't know why all the officers came out, to be honest with you.
There was a lot of them, wasn't there? So you have to understand how that looked.
We've obviously all got...
We're going somewhere else.
But you have to understand how that looked to us. And then you started saying potentially arrest you.
The issue is, and I'll be honest with you, is because we had so many people come into the station office, we probably had multiple officers getting told about this.
Yeah.
So they all... Well, officers did.
No, they didn't.
No,
Oh my god, Tangy Toms. I fucking love Tangy Toms.
I wasn't the first, but these two were the first.
Oh yeah, that was the
first.
Yeah, but you came out with it together. You all came out together.
No, Mike, I ain't having it. There's no chance yet that your tech hates you as much as my tech hates me. I'm not having none of it at all. Yeah, no. Thanks for trying anyways, mate. Never mind.
all came out first and then...
Okay. So then I came out.
I thought you all as a group.
No. There was quite a difference in time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay then. All right, then here's a question. Yeah, if two officers was already coming in engaged with us, why did you have to come out? What?
Have you not unlocked? Oh, bloody hell, man. We have them round the shot, in the shot rounders. I'm all the way for Lays these days. Liam, are you in America or Canada? I think the Lays over there, isn't there?
I came out is because we were getting multiple people coming to the station office, and I wanted to check what those first two officers
and I understand
were
you
talking
coming and engaging with
because
us.
we were getting a lot of complaints about people recording children, and obviously that upsets parents, as you can imagine.
Can you let the school know that?
Yeah, damn right. You know what? Fair fucks to him. So I'd be fucking furious, I would, to be fair. People recording my kids and my grandkids without... Yeah, you know what I mean. Shit, that didn't work.
There is no air restriction over the school. And if someone wanted to fly over there, they could. Yeah. Well, why would anyone want to film the school?
Well, I don't know, but that's what we were getting told.
Why loads of parents would be calling.
And that's right.
Yeah. But the reason we've been waiting for so long as well is because the school run just happened.
Haley, I thought Seabrooks. I thought they were the ones that did the ones where you did the salt and shake crisp, weren't they? Was that not Seabrooks? I don't remember garlic and herb Seabrooks. Can you remember the Brannigan crisps? Beef and mustard and whatnot. I can remember that. That was my favourite flavour. They were well nice, they were.
So like, we was waiting for the school run to go, so we could start.
I genuinely don't think that you were trying to film the school. I genuinely don't believe that.
Yeah.
But obviously the parents, they don't. They weren't thinking that. They were worried about their kids.
No, that's fair
So
enough.
we're getting genuinely. We had a
Maddie B, you a bit tipsy, yeah. Good girl, so am I, mate. You know, let's be tipsy together.
phone call, and we had about 2 or 3 people coming to the station office, and that's just the ones I'm aware of. So you probably got loads of different officers getting told loads of different things, and that's why they've all come out.
I think we've calmed it down, aren't we?
That was it, Amanda. Sorry, yeah, I'm remembering wrong. Smiths, it was Smiths that did Salt and Shake. They were nice.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Sorry, I never got your name. What, sorry? Stuart. Michael.
I can't set up a PayPal, Mike, without photo ID, and I haven't got any photo ID, so I've got no passport, I've got no driving licence, I've never been aboard as an adult, and I don't drive, so yeah. So that's why I tried doing Patreon as well, but you had to have photo ID for that. So that's why I used Buy Me a Coffee, and yeah, Cash App. I think Cash App will work. I've never actually had a donation on Cash App, but I assume it will work. But Buy Me a Coffee usually works quite quickly, but at the moment I'm not quite sure. I just don't know.
That's me.
Well, I mean, we're not here to cause any bother with you guys, you know what I mean? We'll just take a look around.
I've got no issues with that.
Come on, England, innit, Madder? 3-0, happy days.
I do have issues around the potential. Yeah.
So now you can't go with that now. If I set off now, you couldn't go with that.
I haven't.
Okay.
Have I?
No, you haven't. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Okay.
Alright? Because, you know, I can see you've got something on.
I noticed that as well, Hayla. I just thought, oh, bless her, I'd let her off. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I think, having now conversed with you, that there would be an operator's ID linked to that. And I think if I dug into that, we would just find that.
Well, that's fair enough.
Okay? So, yeah.
So there's no issue with me flying the drone now?
So there's no issue around the flying the drone. But if officers come out who don't have that stuff, I would expect you, but I would expect you to be able to show the operator's ID. Or start with that. Although that might be outdated.
No, this is what you guys use. So this.
When were you given that?
I printed this off from a YouTube channel called Geeksvana.
Yeah, when?
Not long ago.
Because I think the legislation changed this summer, this autumn.
So when were you given that? Not long ago. Why can't you just give him a straight answer? Just, oh God, man, just take the piss, don't they?
So I watch kind of his videos quite a lot.
No, you've got some extra powers.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you've got some extra powers, but this.
That sound unlocked. I'm skint as fuck as well, so you know. It's life in it at the moment.
Just let you know that I'm airspace clear, following the rules, got the required insurance, and got an operator's ID.
Which is what I was asking.
So there'll be the questions that you might ask.
Oh yeah,
so
but the insurance thing not required, is it?
If it's commercial, it's required. I do have insurance. I'm not sure if
what you do for commercial?
I'm not sure if it is commercial technically, but I do have insurance.
Channel, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not sure if it's. They said the insurance company said no, but you guys say yes. So it's like.
I suppose it's a debate about what's commercial.
Exactly. Yeah.
YouTube channel commercial and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why this.
So these are some links. So this
might actually be slightly out of date.
I don't hear that very often, Hayla. Brassic. Used to say that quite a lot. I'm always fucking Brassic, me.
This slightly. I think you guys still use it. So West Midlands Police were handing these out because they work quite closely with the channel Geeksvana.
STST, my favourite ex-flat earther. How you doing, mate? Oh, it's meant to see you do so well. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, thank you for being here. That means the world to me.
So they were handing these out.
Do you mind if I?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah. They were handing these out to people that were maybe committing an offence, but rather than getting into trouble for it, they were giving them these leaflets.
Yeah.
So I got these printed out. I got one printed out so that if I'm flying the drone and I'm busy, I have to watch the drone. I have to make sure it's safe.
Yes,
I get a bunch of officers come over, and I can just go and then carry on.
Yeah.
They can read that and say, no, we're still there. You know what I mean?
That's quite useful. I'd say I think it might be out of date, but it's quite useful. I'll check the links and I'll see what it's.
Yeah, there might be. I mean, all the stuff on there is probably correct, but there might be some extra stuff.
For instance, it was recently updated around the October stuff.
Yeah, there is things where you can land the drone if you suspect an offence. You can ask for
and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you have to suspect an.
Put a 69.
No, absolutely.
And like I say, it's any offence.
But then, as I said, the offence could be that I suspect he was flying the drone without the operator ID.
Exactly, yeah.
But we're now to the stage where
You don't suspect that.
I'm supposed to. But I'll be honest with you, at the point where I was first talking to you, because you were deliberately hiding that operator's ID,
Yeah.
I did suspect that. Which is why I said I could have done the arrest option, but obviously now you've shown it and you've now.
Well, what's that? So he was hiding the operator's ID. Wait there.
And the drone without the operator ID.
Exactly, yeah.
But we're now to the stage where
You don't suspect that.
I'm supposed to. But I'll be honest with you, at the point where I was first talking to you, because you were deliberately hiding that operator's ID,
Yeah.
I did.
Exactly. So he was deliberately hiding the thing that the police wanted to see. You know, to keep shit alright. The fuck? Dickheads, man. Dickheads.
Which is why I said I could have done the arrest option, but obviously now you've shown it and you've now sort of had a bit more of a talk. My suspicion has gone. But at that point, believe me, I did suspect that. Alright?
Is it reasonable to suspect that?
Yeah, because I was having this
Was
conversation.
it reasonable to suspect that someone that you've never spoken to before, never met, never inspected the drone, doesn't have an operator's ID? Is that reasonable?
Yes.
No, it's not.
So the reason why I'd say...
No, there isn't. Go on.
Right, the reason I say it's reasonable, I say the laws have recently
It's very true, STST. There's not that many to choose from. But he's still my favourite, so that's what's important.
changed and updated. Not everybody does keep themselves au fait with the laws.
Yeah. I love that word.
Yeah, and obviously you guys do, but not everybody does.
Yeah.
They are quite easy and cheap to get hold of, unfortunately.
Normally I get into the hostel.
The hostel, yeah, just keep going down there, just on the left. It's only about 50 metres further down, not far at all. Yeah, not everyone does.
Yeah.
I could not see any operator's ID on that.
Yeah.
And when I was asking to see it, you were declined to show it.
Yeah.
Saying that
It could be
required.
I could put it inside this little cap there.
Stefan, I don't know, like, what specifically are you talking about? Americans do pronounce English wrong. I mean, come on, look, yeah. You say aluminium or what? What is it? What is it they say? Either way, yeah, you don't say aluminium. And, what else? You say tomato instead of tomato. I mean, come on, right? They're two things. Yeah, I win. I've just won the argument.
I think it's got to be clearly displayed.
Clearly displayed. So there was a debate about that. Yeah,
Right.
I remember this. Yeah. I'm not sure actually. I might not be able to put on that cap, but
I think,
you know,
I suspect the inside would not be.
I think I did read something where you can actually put on the inside of that
Right.
because it's easily accessible for you. You know, if you wanted to inspect it.
Exactly unlocked, exactly.
Yeah, sorry, the hostel, yeah, it's literally
Going on all this.
arguing, which made me think that you did not believe that you needed an operator ID for this train. Actually, having further had this conversation, you actually do think you need an operator ID for this train, which is not quite happy.
Oh, well, thank you, STST. Really appreciate it.
You were coming across before, so that's where my suspicion came into. Before. And obviously, yeah. But
So I did
Up the eyes are.
about the flyer's ID and everything.
yes.
So like this could be someone else's drone, for instance. This could be your drone.
And that bit I was wrong on, and it's obviously been clarified by from my colleague there.
Oh, well, brilliant.
And while you were talking, I was quickly having a flick through, and yes, I did confirm that.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be mine. You know what I
But
mean?
I would still need to confirm that the operator ID was valid for this drone,
I'd like to run towards.
rather than just some random numbers on the drone. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so you could inspect the operator's ID, I suppose. You could take it right down, but then what would you do with it after that?
So you can check it on the CAA website.
Yeah, but you have to have the person's name.
Well, I'd have to have the person's name who
Either or, innit? Unlocked with me, to be honest. It could be anything, couldn't it?
has actually got that operator ID.
Right.
So yeah, person. But then,
And if I didn't know the name?
well, then if I suspected an offence, then I could potentially arrest in order to try and confirm that name, because I thought that maybe that name was somebody who.
I know you were Stuart. Yeah. So you might be my friend Stuart. You say, oh, yeah, you can borrow my drone, no problem.
Yeah.
But I might not know your last name. You might be acquaintances.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then what would you just put Stuart? That wouldn't come up. I'm like, well, I don't know. It's called Stuart.
Yeah.
Unlocked, yeah, I had this conversation with my brother, my mum and my nephew and that earlier, and we were saying, yeah, but fucking, you can't change the name, can you? The spelling and whatnot of, is it an element? Don't get me wrong, I'm not clever with this shit. So, you know, something like that anyway, scientific, can't change the name, the spelling, whatever. And yet, Americans did, man. You went and took something out of it to change it to what you want to call it. It's just, no, it's just not right. It's aluminium. It's not complicated. You can say it. I have all the faith in you, Americans. I really do. I love y'all. You can say it. You can do it. Yes, STST, probably more like porno. I completely agree. And Liam, yeah, they're still wrong. They'll always be wrong.
But that's potential. Then you would arrest him. Arrest would be to investigate further to confirm that.
Oh, that's dirty.
I suspect I need to investigate a potential offence. Because it might be that you don't have an operator's ID, you've just found an operator's ID linked to a
What I'm trying to get
Not happy about it, but yes, we equalise with America in football. Not soccer, it's football. Yes. We beat Wales today, though, and that's the important thing. We'll beat America next time, no problem. Oh, that didn't work.
These are not the enemy.
And that's why we're having
99%.
That's why we're having a conversation about it rather than
99% are lawfully, using them lawfully. Unless you actually genuine.
Basic trig, is that actually true? Aluminium. Really? Oh my god, so... Right, so... Aluminium, right, so... Oh shit. So it says English that apparently saying it wrong? No, I can't have that. I can't have that. That's just not right. I'm not having it. I'm ignoring your message.
I
reasonably suspect an
probably would
offence.
disagree that most people are using them lawfully. I suspect that most people who use drones actually aren't using them lawfully, sadly, because they're quite easy
That's
to
sad that you think that. That's really sad that you think that, and I genuinely disagree with you. And I guarantee you.
How much that cost?
This was these about £400 or £500.
It's not that expensive. So you can just order those online, can't you?
Yeah.
See the amount of people that just order it on.
I heard that the other day, South Jersey, yeah, the English invented the word soccer. We don't call it soccer, it's football. It's always football. Thank you, Mike. Link app hates me, YouTube likes me well enough. Too bad they take 30%, but it's the best I can do. Cheers, my dears. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just it's football, man. It's like in America, yeah, the things that you call football, the sport that you call football, they barely kick it. They barely touch it with the foot. They run along holding it in their arms. It's basically armoured rugby. That's what you play in America. Yeah, we play football. And I've been into it since I was a kid, and I can't stop now. So, come on, England.
Right, I could just go and play a bit, not knowing.
And the majority are flying lawfully, Sergeant. And you know what? I really am genuinely offended, and I'm sure there will be many people online that are also offended.
If you're being offended as a drone user, then I think...
What a load of bollocks. He's really genuinely offended, you know. This lad's proper offended. A load of bollocks, man.
There's an element of offence that you need to kind of reconsider.
I mean, there's a massive community
I'm sure
that will
there's
definitely disagree with you.
I'm sure there's a massive
and will be
community.
genuinely offended that a police sergeant thinks that the majority of drone flights are unlawful.
So,
Never, South Jersey, never. It's football.
I'm sure there's a massive community, like my colleague there, who do completely lawfully use drones and are absolutely fine with...
Maddie B, exactly, yeah? American football is basically rugby, but with loads of fucking padding on and loads of armour. Come on, kids, come on. Fucking play it how it was meant to be played. Just get in there, get your ears ripped off and, you know, get a bit battered and all this and the other. You'll like it more, you'll appreciate it more.
And it's the majority.
Well, I also suspect...
I'm sure there are some, but it's a very small percentage. And even the Met Police don't agree with you. In terms of the amount of people that are unlawfully flying. The majority, the National Police Chief Council have even said, the majority of flights are lawful, and we want to facilitate those lawful flights, but counter the unlawful flights. This is not an unlawful flight. I'm not even taking...
I'm not, Amanda, but you know what, right? Is she from Leicester? I don't even know if Vardy's from Leicester, to be fair. He's one of the best players we've ever had, though. But no, I certainly ain't. If I was, yeah, I won't be trying... I want to be able to get a vodka and 2 bottles of energy drinks. It's going to cost me about 20 quid, and I'm broke. So, if I was Vardy's missus, I wouldn't be asking for money.
Now, if you've not seen me fly, you had no suspicion, no reasonable suspicion
We
anyway.
have multiple people that said you were flying a drone.
But you'd not seen it, just because someone said it doesn't mean it's true.
No, but it gives us suspicion, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I am.
But it's not reasonable.
It is. If people are saying a crime has been committed, it's reasonable to suspect a crime has been committed.
I'll tell you later.
So you should probably go speak to those people and say, what, did you lie to me?
Well, I've got no reason to say they did lie to me.
Exactly, STST, exactly.
However, we discussed it with you. So we bottomed out that.
So I wasn't flying.
Okay.
So multiple people have told you I was flying, is that what you said?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
So they've lied to you?
People, there is a CAD-on saying that a drone is being... So a drone is being flown.
Yeah.
People are coming to the station after saying...
So what is wrong with flying a drone?
Oh, we bottomed out that this would have been completely legal.
With flying a drone, there's not. You're doing it within reason. Like, flying drones, for example, over prison walls has been the result of people smuggling stuff into prisons. There is a time and there is a place. There is... What's the word in? I can't think of it properly, but do you get what I mean though, don't you? It's just, there's fucking time and a place, man. There is, isn't there? It's fucking ridiculous. I'm nipping to the toilet, so I'm going to leave you with this bloke for 20, 30 seconds, or probably be a minute to be fair. I've got to wash my hands and shit.
But why didn't you just say to the person inside there, there's no restrictions in this area, they can fly?
Okay.
You could have just said that.
Well, so there's, as I say, there's linked to the fact that people taking photos of children and everything like that.
So we're flying a drone and taking pictures of kids. And
Apparently so.
Okay.
That's what we were told, which is why to come out in the conversation.
Right, okay. Well, now that you know it's a lie, if you do speak to those people again...
I mean, so the people that came in the station office, I don't think we've got their details.
Okay.
The person that was on the
Well,
CAD,
there's one of them.
we can have the
There's a
conversation.
lady there that you could go and educate.
The other one is
That's
the
I'm saying.
janitor from in there, I believe, or maybe the PE teacher. He was in like his sweats, so my PE teacher maybe.
You know,
I don't know, did he come and...
Yeah, he came in. He was the one that was ringing. Yeah.
Oh, was he the one that was ringing?
I think so.
Oh, that might link to the CAD then. Okay.
So he's in there. So maybe just go tell him you didn't see him fly. So please don't lie to the police.
I'm not going to tell him he didn't see him fly because I don't know what he's seen and what he's not.
Well, he didn't.
But I'll have a
Because
conversation.
it never happened.
Okay.
Yeah. And even if we did, we are allowed to.
We've now bottomed out that you'd be allowed to.
Yeah. Brilliant.
I'm glad though.
That's great.
Because, and I don't mean any disrespect about this, but, you know, you've come, I'll tell you in a minute.
I'm back. What stupid stuff has he said since I've been gone? Let me know.
I'll come.
Yes, we're going to have all this recently.
Yeah, because of...
I heard you had it the other day, didn't you?
Yes.
You had it the other day. Was he there?
No,
You were, yeah, he was
I
there.
didn't
He
come
was
over
on
and
the
talk
video.
to you.
Not me, I wasn't here.
No, I didn't come out and talk to the person.
I did in the video, I've seen you.
I didn't come talk to the person.
Alright, but listen, but anyway, regardless,
it's not me.
listen, what I'm saying is, I'm glad you in particular came over because, you know, at the end of the day, you're human, and you've learned something today.
Absolutely learned something today.
And guys,
Did he... Shit, I just pressed the wrong thing. Did he really just say, and you've learnt something today? He did just say that, didn't he? What the fuck, man? I hate that. Thing, the police. What the fuck do they think? How can you be that arrogant? I can't even imagine. Honestly, I can't imagine being that arrogant. I really can't. Dickhead.
You're human, and you've learned something today.
Absolutely learned something today.
Couldn't have worded it better myself, Liam. I really couldn't. Condescending twat. Exactly.
and guys, are we all done now, yeah?
Yeah, we were all done.
Brilliant,
We were
brilliant.
gone yokes ago. We were just having a chat.
I've just got one more thing to say to you all. You all need to shut up and get back in the station.
Thanks, that's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say shut up and get back in the station.
Come on, shut up and get back in the station.
Yeah, shut up. I'm going to leave.
Say that like that. Station. It's not complicated. I know lots of people from up north. It's fucking station. Stop being a dickhead. Dickhead.
Nice to meet you, mate. Nice to meet you. Louis, Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Listen, Louis,
Nice to meet you, mate.
keep doing what you're doing, lad.
No, he's a good guy.
No, yes, that's why I'm saying keep doing what you're doing.
Cool. Right,
I think he looked after you today, Sergeant.
I do.
I'm always willing to take on extra
And
information.
that's
Yeah, I think he did. I really do. Sorry, we never got your name. Shah? Michael. Nice to meet you, mate.
Absolutely.
You know,
Right, which saying that,
listen,
I'll go and chat the...
I am a man and can say, you know, maybe the way
Cool.
I came up to you was a bit, you know, but I just, because I knew the information.
Yeah, like I say, we can generally,
you were going to take
as humans, we can always work it out when we talk.
We got there, didn't we?
Definitely. We can get there in the end, can't we?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think we did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
but I think what we found is once you started to talk to us, then it helped a little bit.
I haven't
Take
stopped
on
talking.
board. No, I know, but it's when the difference between the I don't have to
There's the guy.
versus
You
I'm
might
going
go
to
to educate him there. All right, was it? Please. No problem, sir. No problem. No problem. Definitely not. There was never a problem in the first place. Just to say, we just wanted you to know that what we were going to do, that we weren't breaking the law. I know. I just want to say that, just so everyone's learned something today. We were here to cover the story.
Something you should do in front of a school or in front of a police station just at the moment.
You are allowed that.
We're leaving school, right?
You are allowed. We were waiting for the kids to finish, and you are allowed to do it. There's nothing against the law here, okay?
That's all I want to say. No hard feelings. Everyone, even the sergeant.
I took pictures and removed them as well. So.
Okay, thank you. But listen, even the sergeant.
Is that what they was doing? Was they flying in near a school then, over a school? It's all good and well saying you're allowed to do it. But fucking hell, man. You know, if they were doing that round here, and the parents saw them, they would be in big trouble. The police would have to basically protect them. And I'm not exaggerating. I live on a council estate, remember? So, no, we don't take that shit. Fucking dickheads.
You can take pictures.
One of the audits because I can't believe last night he was searched, you know.
Section 43, audits in Britain.
His bag.
Yeah, they were searching pictures of his wife, naked pictures of his wife.
You're a weirdo. You went into my phone looking at my missus' pictures.
That's the third suspicious cut, that is.
Did you look at my missus' pictures, you?
There were naked
Oh,
photos
right.
on that phone.
Yeah, there was.
Sorry, so he was just bringing it back to something else. I bet it's not linked up. Let's see. But you know what they were just saying though? Whenever I was walking along, looking all nice and all this, which I don't very often, I don't look nice very often. But let's say I did. This one day, I looked all nice and shit. Me and my husband are walking along, or we're at a pub or like that. And some dickhead was filming me or trying to take photos of me. And my husband saw that, or I saw it, whichever. And my husband, hey, mate, hey, right, why are you taking pictures of my missus? And they were like, oh, I'm allowed to. Photography's not a crime. Fucking hell. He just, no. My bloke would take a charge for that, easy. Ain't having that.
Was on that.
He had his own nudes of him and his wife as well, and the guy was looking through them. It's crazy, disgusting.
Definitely needs to get a burner phone if he's doing this kind of thing.
What's a better phone, Sarge?
What's a burner phone? Whatever.
Like a trap phone, drugs phone.
Yes. Right, so I'm going to go, obviously, I'm going to go and speak to the janitor in there.
No problem.
And
It might be the PE teacher, I might got that wrong.
I'll speak to the staff there.
Yeah, just reassure with them as well.
Precisely that.
Well as that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well as educated.
Have you?
It's fair to explain that we
Oh,
have
you got a little tiny one?
not ignored them, we've taken on board, and we did come out and interact and
Looks like DJ
confirm that there is
You know
no
him?
issues.
I do.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Watch all his videos.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Did you see that one in Crewe where he got assaulted?
I wasn't seeing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
What do you think of him?
we can give him a ring if you want.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, we'll give him a ring.
Just in case you got just let me know if there's anything private.
When we're done with these, I'll give him a ring for you, let you have a chat with him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have you ever interacted with auditors before?
So auditors are, yeah.
And what was the response you got?
Oh, some of them.
Auditors are twats, at least you sort are. Frauditors, not auditors. You're not fighting for our rights or whatever. You're all about the clicks and views.
Show me the channel.
After?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised at that, but...
No, it's just a YouTube channel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a YouTube channel, but, you know, everyone to their own. I don't... You know what? It won't be difficult for you to find it.
Yeah, you've got 2 stripes so far.
Huh?
You've got 2 stripes so far.
3.
Oh, is it 3?
Three chevrons.
Oh, yeah.
And also detective, and it's just a whole different thing.
Another thing I want to ask about, why do some police officers, I've had some police officers, but they don't give their name. Like when I was, they give me their shoulder number, but they don't give them their full name.
STST, it's my birthday next Monday, so I'm streaming then. And in the meantime, I'm trying to upgrade my internet, and hopefully I can have it where I can have people on. So fingers crossed. If I can, then definitely have you on, mate. Definitely. Bollocks, that didn't work.
Some don't feel comfortable with it because, well, exactly the same reason you didn't want to give out your YouTube channel, because they want to keep a distinction between, shall we say, their work and their private lives, which is fine.
You know what I'd say to that though? But when, as a police officer, you're approaching a member of the public, right, and demanding their details, but not you, but some like the guys just said, some won't. But
Fucking hell, unlock. That's mad. Bastard.
demand and expect you to.
So obviously, and exactly as you guys said, is that we can only be.
Your birthday's on Sunday, Timo. Cool. How old you gonna be, mate? I'm gonna be 40 on Monday. 40, 5th of December. Happy days, yay, 40. Woohoo.
How to require details if we've got the legal power to do so.
Exactly that.
42. Right, cool. Listen, yeah. So Monday evening, I'm going to be doing a live stream, and all being well, if I can have people on and whatnot, I don't know whether I can yet, to be fair, because my internet hates me. But if I can, you need to come on as well. All sing happy birthday to me and you. I think that's fair.
And giving out a person, an officer's name, they may not feel comfortable to do so. They're still identifiable via their warrant number or their shoulder number, so everything they do can be audited. They just might not want their personal names out in that public domain, because it can sometimes.
Exposing frauditors. Cheers, mate.
Cause problems.
There shouldn't be a grey area, though. There should be what you're supposed to do, and then
so
that's it.
It's quite clear that
You know
an
what I
officer has to be. It's not.
The name thing's not a thing.
No, it just has to be identifiable.
So.
And again, that's under Go Wisely. That's under Section 1 of PACE.
So if you're searching someone, you have to give the name.
Someone, I have to give my name.
Okay.
Unless it's a terrorism search, or I feel that
then you don't have
giving the name might pose a risk to me, in which case I just give my warrant number.
Yeah.
So I was talking to those guys, but that answers your question as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That sounds good. We'll leave it to it, mate. We'll leave it to it. We probably will just get a quick shot with the drone, and we'll be gone in 5-10 minutes. Because all the schools calm down now.
Yeah.
So they've all gone. We can get on with what we're doing.
I'll make sure that if anything has come in that we've spoken to.
Brilliant.
Is
good to go. Yeah, well, that's great. Well, Stuart, thank you very much. Shah, thank you very much. We'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, that's secure. I thought he was going to grab the remote at one point. Because look, mate.
Timo, I intend on being on for hours, so we'll see how it goes, yeah?
I have to do my job, and I really thought he was going to grab it.
Have you ever watched? I have subscribed to your channel, but my
Unlocked. I did that already. Yeah, I had a video, didn't I, where the bloke, he was in London outside MI6, I think, and the police approached him, and he deliberately had these bits of paper in his bag or pocket that had Arabic writing on, and he said that he doesn't have to provide ID and whatnot because he has the shit. Fuck, I can't remember what the fucking numbers are now. Right, it was something like the first. It was either the first, second, and fifth, or was it the first, fourth, and fifth amendments to the United States Constitution? That's why he doesn't have to do it. So yeah.
channel, is do you know my YouTube channel? Because I'm an auditor.
I've seen you in the comments.
London Audit.
London Audit, I'll subscribe.
London Audit. I think you've got about 200 subscribers when I last
360, I think 366 subscribers, and I get loads of comments.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I'm watching your stuff.
Yeah, if you type in, it's got a picture of a police van.
Yeah, we'll all subscribe, mate. Definitely.
I can't believe I see you.
There it is. There's the station.
STST, yeah, I've tried, I've used StreamYard and Streamlabs, and neither of them like my internet to the looks of things. I'm going to do a test soon with OBS, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to try and upgrade my internet between now and Monday, so all being well, it'll work out okay. But yeah, that's I did it all off my laptop and through like StreamYard, for example, and it just kept going wrong, so I ended up having to do it through my phone anyways. There we go, shit happens, doesn't it? No bollocks. Sorry.
Yeah, they're sort of taken on board and just, appreciate it.
Yes, Scott, some people do. That's the ridiculous thing, yeah. That just like, it's a whole YouTube University thing, isn't it? So I've watched some YouTube videos. I am going to just repeat what they say. You're in fucking England, mate. Just what? No. The US Constitution means literally fuck all over here. I respect your Constitution and stuff like that, by the way, I do. But that's yours. In here. You can't use that as an argument as to why you don't have to this, that and the other. It makes no sense. It's stupid.
Sort of being told about the whole situation, so yeah.
So we're good. Awesome. That's brilliant.
Looks like it, don't it? It does look like a cop's parking space. So maybe that's what they were doing then. So he was doing his drone above and around a police station. Fighting for our rights, remember? All of y'all remember, fighting for our rights. Don't you forget it.
Oh, so we just seen the sergeant there. Stuart. There he goes, back inside. Back inside, but stays on. Oh, my guy's got a GoPro on his head.
Oh, bollocks, press the wrong thing. I was just tech hates her, yeah. Just send you an email with everything to lead to cells.
Yes, Mike got a proper GoPro set with a microphone and everything on his head. That's cool. But yeah, there's the gates. This guy's just pulled up in his Tesla.
And that wasn't a giant tower thing. What is it? Fucking, let's have a look. 3, 6, 7 floors high? It's not a fucking giant tower thing. The fuck?
Oh, we've got all the cars over here, look. This is what we couldn't see. At the other side of the walls, we had them flashing their...
Exactly, Lord, exactly. We have fucking idiots over here that watch a few YouTube videos and think they know everything. I mean, I can't even imagine. I've seen it, I've done video on it. So, you know, one's using the amendment constitution as their backup, as their fucking defence. I can't even imagine one turning around and saying, oh, Black's Law Dictionary. Jesus Christ. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking stupid, isn't they?
Flashing the lights. Well, we didn't hear them flashing the lights, we heard them sounding the sirens. It looks like a wash bay down there. And we've got all the vans.
Removed. This stuff isn't overly bad, right? It's not that bad. The problem is, though, is that if you're seen doing it and the police say, hey, up, mate, yeah, can we just ask you what you're doing? Then just fucking tell them. Don't be a dickhead about it. There's no need. Just say, oh, yeah, I'm doing it for clicks and views on my fucking YouTube channel, because that's literally what they're doing it for, ain't it? Bollocks, that didn't work. Okay.
This car's coming in or just going out?
Oh, God, don't say that, Unlock. That'd be awful. Well, what do you say, South Jersey? Speaking of chiller, you would these guys is in transference syndrome. Yeah, I think you're right, South Jersey, I really do.
And I believe this is force number 1. Look at that, 0, 1 on them all. For the Met.
Is there anybody here who didn't hear my 45-second interview with my mum? And I'll play it in a minute. It's cool.
Got a little circle on this side. We've got a guy just here, look. Officer. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Where are they going? Oh, there's a door down here, that'll be where.
Maybe they're going to work. Oh my God, these people have jobs. It's shocking.
Wonder if that's Stuart. What else can we see around this bit? Let's have a look down the side. Got this back courtyardy area. Some unmarked vans. And some more police cars. Well, all good stuff here. All good stuff at Kentish Town Police Station. In the end, anyway. In the end, it wasn't so good for AB the other day. when he got violated here by a bunch of goons, telling him to shut up and calling him an idiot and whatnot. Ooh. Hello.
I imagine that all these youths that we can hear in the background just saying, "You're a twat, you're a dickhead, you're a wanker." I agree, Lord, yeah, I agree. I mean, fucking hell. And also, right, if you've got the skills and shit to fly a drone decently, you can just do anything and all sorts with it, couldn't you? And this is what they choose to do. It's quite sad, really.
Who can work out the code? Let us know in the comments. So guys, I think we're going to bring it back down. It is getting a little bit dark. And we are all done here in Kentish Town.
I imagine that the Southerners can't wait to get a fucking shot of you, mate.
Oh, guys, I'm missing my premiere again. Look, we've got 240 in the chat. Big up to all you 240. We are going to wrap up and move on now, because it is time for the Prem. But anyway, guys, we are going to wrap up. We are going to move on. We're going to watch the Prem.
Right, wait there. Tyrants. So is he talking about those lovely officers that spoke to him all decently and calmly and nicely? Are they the tyrants? Am I missing something?
Join you guys. And we shall see you on the next one.
Yeah, shut up.
Fuck off, dickhead. What a knob. I'm playing my mum's interview again because it's good.
Hey, man, you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Jolly good. Right, what do you think about Terry, Ohio?
No idea who the fuck that is.
Don't blame you. Right, what do you think about calling handcuffs torture cuffs?
Nah.
He wants to use Velcro restraints and stuff.
Oh, what a twat.
Right, and he calls jail, prisons, whatever, dungeons. What do you think about that?
Dungeons slightly different.
How's it different?
Dungeons were like places underground, etc. And also they could, in theory, leave you there forever. Prison, you are sentenced. What do you expect? Oh, hold on, you have colour TV. You can have anything you want, you can still get your fucking drugs, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Load of shit.
Cheers, Mum.
My mum's a legend. Nobody's ever going to tell me different. Right, that was that one, wasn't it? Free speech or not free speech? What's that? Let's have a look.
So, happy
Oh my
Black
God.
Friday, everyone.
Fucking hell, yeah. Now I know what it is. So, yeah. Discussing law. I don't even know whether I want to watch this, to be fair. Let's have a look. Here's a moment. Let's have a look. Stupid please go hands on. So we just watched that one. Let's watch this one.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time around here. So I'm out today with Effing Chunky Monkey and the Real Community Watchdog, and we're going to be visiting some police stations. So we're currently here at
Why can't you just, not, I don't know, just walk around, just, why can't you just get a job? There's an idea. Fuck me, you know what, I never even thought about that. Why can't you get a job? Get a job. Disgusting floor video. Yeah, that's the right name for a minute. Dr. Law is a fucking joke. So that's not this. I mean, let me know anyways, right? Yeah, I can put that on if you want. His idea of free speech and shit. Or we can carry on watching this twat.
which is Trafalgar House in Bradford. I know that Chris has been here before, so let's check it out and see what's what. Investigation unit over here, which is just loading up with its stuff. authorised person.
So basically, you got people there, yeah, police officers out there working, doing the job. Oh my God, tyrants! Shit, sorry.
Personnel only, no tailgate. I'm guessing this is a staff car park down here, I would assume. Not a lot of road to see over there. Peekaboo! Oop. Peekaboo.
Oh my God, does he think that's funny? That was, oh, that's painfully embarrassing, painfully.
Hey, fuck 'em. Oh, my gimbal's going funny, guys. My gimbal's going funny. I hate it when my gimbal goes funny. I'm having gimbal nightmares today. They're coming. Right, the police are pulling up at the side of us.
Hey up, K4. Hi, Demon. I've already said hi to you tonight. Thanks for being here, mate. Shit.
It's ignorable or what? Nah, no,
Christo? Probably, mate. Probably. Fucking hell. I keep forgetting to press the play. There we go. Sally Skellington!
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
Sally. Oh, shit. Wait there. Hi, Sally. The fuck?
Do or not? Do or not?
See, that's just not normal. He stood on a fucking grit box. The fuck, man? Ah, bollocks.
Do or do or not?
What?
Is she gonna do it?
Nimrod, you lurk away, my love.
Gonna do it? You know what, but not. I don't know if you want to do it, guys.
They opened the door and then went back in.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Come on, we're doing it.
What, next week?
Yeah, we're doing it.
What now?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
Chilling,
Filming police staff vehicles.
Alright, are you happy to give your details over then?
Not a chance.
Right.
Not a chance in this bloody
Doing a
land.
bit of fishing as well.
You're doing a bit of fishing?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're recording as well.
Oh, you're not much of a catch, I must say.
It's alright, neither are you.
Nice one.
Not a pair of Adidas 2-stripe, Timo. Is that what they were?
Some sausages on bikes now.
Oh my fucking God. Right, you all seen him, didn't you, in the flat cap, right? The fuck? What the fuck? So there's a bloke. I'm going to be 40 on Monday. By the way, everybody, just in case you... my father-in-law's still alive. He wears one. He looks like him. So there is no fucking excuse. So basically, here's a bloke that's in his 60s or 70s going around doing this fucking shit. Grow the fuck up, man. What the fuck?
You're not going to give any details?
Absolutely not, no.
Right, okay, not to worry.
Exactly.
Not worried, don't
Wait
worry
there.
about-
Exactly, Liam. That's my point. He should know fucking better. I am sick to the back. You know when I first came across all this shit, yeah? I just stupidly assumed that these were all going to be lads, like young lads in the late teens, early 20s. And then I watched them, and most of them were my age or older. And that is absolutely devastating. Grow up, get a fucking job. Just fucking hell, man. You got nothing better to do. It's pathetic.
What are you worrying?
No, that's fine.
You worry.
No, why should we worry?
No.
Got a reason to be.
You won't identify yourself anyway while we're here.
Well, let's call numbers are visible out there.
And
Alright.
well, what happens if you're dyslexic?
What's on it?
What happens if I'm dyslexic?
Well, we can tell you our caller numbers.
If you would, please.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
what you're supposed to do, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I'm
Sure.
PC3771. I'm 863.
And where you from? Where you from?
Who's still
That's why you decided to bother us, like.
What?
Yeah, that's why you decided to bother us.
We'd like to know why people are taking photos of
To fucking bother you. You're bothering them. You were there. You made sure you stood out. You acted like an idiot and made sure that they noticed you so that they came and said something to you. Do one.
police station and vehicles.
She's still in training.
I'm not after police vehicles, only your private staff vehicles. That's all I want.
Oh, that's fine. No worries.
See you later, Shorty.
Right, enjoy your day.
Back in park machine and now go fuck off, guys.
The
That was a quick interaction, wasn't it?
My God, both of them fucking pleased women, yeah, they would have kicked his ass. And he knows it.
Oh, yeah, we were here for about 30 seconds. Yeah, this is a staff cars down there. Yeah, that was a quick little one. But that's it now, anyway.
Hey Hayley, can you remember them Adidas tracky bottoms that had all the buttons, that had the proper buttons that went all the way up to the top? I had a pair of them when I used to rave. And I was 10, so... The only thing I really didn't have, I know for a fact I didn't have, was a clown necklace because I was too poor, so...
That's just about probably all we're going to get from here now.
Right. Did you see how I got in there?
I did indeed. I did indeed.
You're learning, man.
Exactly, Hayley, but I loved them, yeah. I used to go raving, so mine were black and white and had this turquoise stripe down them as well, and had this turquoise Reebok crop top. And so I used to go raving in that. I look wicked. Just all of y'all, take my word for it, yeah? I looked amazing.
All right, good to know. Good to know. Guys, I'm sorry about this camera work. My gimbal's dying on me. Nightmare. I will put it on charge when I get in the car, though. I'll plug it into my drone battery.
Can't imagine wearing them for badminton, Nimrod, but I'll take your word for it, mate.
Shall we have a walk around station, lads? Right, so we're going to have a look at front office and stuff? Yeah.
Oh, cheers, love. I look old nowadays, though, but, you know, shit happens.
Yeah, let's go check out the office, guys.
Always. Right, fella, can I get a copy of the face, please?
Copy what, sorry?
Face.
What's your name?
Don't need to give you my name, buddy.
Not going to give you your name.
No.
I basically was Sporty Spice, Amanda, yeah, I basically was. But my ex-husband and my current husband say that I was better looking. So, I'm better looking, apparently.
Short a copy of face. Please, mate.
I'm actually really good friends with my ex-husband as well, so yeah, there we go. Oh my God, Timo, I remember them. I never had a pair because, again, too poor. But yeah, I remember them. You could you pumped it. It was on the tongue bit, wasn't it? And you pumped it up. I remember them. We all are, it is. Post it in the chat. Let's all take the piss. Please.
Nice one, buddy. You got that for us.
Okay, that's the link. I'll give you all the information about Pace on there.
It's on your website that we can come in and get a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the copy of it.
You want a full copy?
I want a full copy, all 700 and odd pages of it.
I'll print it out if you want.
Nice one, please.
With us, yeah?
No, Maddie, Jordans were Nike Air weren't they? I could be wrong, you know. Weren't it Nike Air Jordans? I think it was. Any of you Brits, yeah? Can you remember Eclipse or Spliffy Jeans? And Naf, Nafco 54 and Naf.
Well, do you want me to come back for it? Like, how long will it take to print it out?
Not sure, to be honest.
No, do you want me to come back or something at a time? Yeah, about 20 minutes-ish?
Yeah.
Sound, I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Website link. Do you think we've got the web?
Oh my God, did they try and pop you off with a website link? Right, did they maybe say to you that that's what you do these days? You look on a fucking website. You get your shit off the fucking website. What are you going to do? Oh my God, right, is he going to try the next, right, is he going to try the American thing next? What if I can't read? What if I can't read and what if I can't write? No, bullshit, because you can. So just, By the way, you can't see me, but I'm fucking sticking my finger up. Do you say Nike? Like that? Yeah, I say Nike. It's Nike. I don't say Nike. I'm British. We say Nike. And we say Adidas. Not... Oh, shit. What is it the Yanks say? Adidas? Adidas. Not Adidas. Adidas. And it's not Nike. It's Nike. You want to disagree? Yeah? You have to fight me.
Cycling. The whole point of us coming here is just making you print it out. We don't want to do it ourselves, do we? Use all my ink.
It's not fucking Adidas, Liam. No.
Paper, 748 pages, I think. You can do it, mate. It took him that long to get the link as well. Yeah. It took him 20
Exactly unlocked. Exactly, mate.
minutes, 20 odd minutes to get the link. Idiot.
You must have fucking debated it. Do I not?
Fuck me, right? So, somebody giving them the link, they're the idiot. This person that didn't just go onto the website and get the link himself, he's not an idiot. The people that gave him the fucking link, they're the idiots. Go fuck yourself, dickhead.
Well, we'll go back and pick that up shortly, guys. So this gate down here, I believe, is where they go to custody.
Nimrod, yeah, you're Irish, so you're allowed to say things wrong. Yeah, right. No, I was about to say, there's this joke, yeah, that I've always remembered from when I'm young. And I'd like to think that you're not that easily insulted. You know the whole jokes where you used to have the Irishman, the Englishman, around room and tell him to sit in corner. So, don't hate me for it, it's just something I remember. I love you, really, you know I do. And also, I'm like about 3/4 Irish, so...
You got a copy of that photo that you took?
Aye, talk to us, you big bald-headed freak, when we're talking to you.
Number now.
Aye, baldy lots.
Muppet.
Are they really gone to the police station fucking gates and just shouting shit? The fuck? Who does that? Like, seriously, yeah, who does that? That's... What? Oh, that's funny. I'm Irish, I take the piss out of myself first and everyone else. Exactly, Nimrod. I knew that you wouldn't be offended, mate. But yeah, try and find an American who can say Worcestershire sauce. I know, Scott, I've tried it. It's quite funny. Accent? What accent? Exactly, Mike. Exactly. I ain't got no accent. I speak proper British, innit?
Holy Specky, have you got your badge number?
Oi, Baldy Pigman, come here.
I'm requesting his badge number. Why won't he give me it, guys?
Fucking tyrants, man.
I want to know why he won't give me his badge number.
Fucking tyrants, that's why. Scummy bastards, a lot of them.
One walking away there. He's not though, is he? He's got body.
Hey, can you remember British night trainers? We had a factory near ours that used to do them, and a bunch of lads that I knew robbed it one time. So for like the next year, we all had a wicked top of the range fucking BK Nights trainers. That's it, BK Nights. Is that what it's called? I can't remember now. I can't remember, but you know, I grew up a little bit rough and shit. So.
On camera. He's filming me, so I've requested a copy. I've requested him to identify himself, and he hasn't done. What's going on down here anyway? Tea and biscuits.
I think it was you, weren't it, Nimrod? You are to blame with my not an accent.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if you're wondering, it's called a mobile phone. You've not seen one before.
Tea and biscuits. Can I have a brew? T2.
You just nailed it, Liam. You really have. They live in a country with rights protected by people who they have no respect for, yet still want all the protections afforded to them. Oh, speaking of which, right, so I haven't always lived on a council estate. I moved to one when I was 13, 14. And so that one, I'm on a different one at the moment, but that one, there was some shit kicked off the other week. And she was about 12, 13-year-old girl. She ended up getting CS sprayed, which I think is a bit like pepper spray and whatnot, by the police. And the people, though, there's a bunch of people going on the internet saying, oh, these tyrants, they just went out of the way and just sprayed this poor, angelic, innocent little girl. Oh, my God. Right, but then there's the people that actually lived there and actually saw what went on. And so the police turned up for whatever reason. I can't remember what it was. And all these youths came from further down the street and all came. And then this one girl was giving it all a big gun. She was slagging them off. There was some there that were Asian, like Indian, Pakistani, that kind of thing. And whatnot, some police that were like that. And she was calling them racist names and all sorts. After she was just there giving it a big gun, trying to show off in front of her mates, they fucking sprayed her in her eyes. And she sat there fucking screaming. Now, nobody likes that. Nobody likes that shit to happen. But she had a fucking chance. I ain't having it where, oh, they're all tyrants. They should not have to go to their job and put up with abuse and racist abuse as well. Fuck that. This little girl wanted to give it the big gun in front of her mates. She gave it and she got told, basically. She got shown. So she can do one. I ain't having none of it at all. It's really out of order. Hey, up, Flat Dirt. Thanks, mate. Hello, mate, is what I meant to say. Right, I just realised that I missed something. I wanted to see it. Wait 1 second. Fucking hell, man. I'm crap at this shit, ain't I? Oh, there we go. And look how far you have come since then. Accent? What accent? Exactly. I ain't got no accent. Exactly. Hayla, exactly. You just worded it perfectly. Fuck around and find out, and she did. And she's like I say, you got some dumb fucks that are like, oh, this, and said no, not at all. She got chance after chance after chance. She fucked around and she found out.
No, I'm not sure I have to. Am I? Do you want to come and show me where private property is then?
It's publicly accessible property with a Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. So stick that up your back outside and mind your own business, yeah?
Mind your own fucking business, mate. You're in their fucking backyard, dickhead. Fuck me.
Top of the street.
No.
That's goes into the police station.
No.
So as simple as that.
No.
You've been told no, you Polly. Therefore what?
Fucking hell, man. What a twat. No. Yes, dickhead.
Steph, I'm
Fucking
stupid
hell.
by the looks of it.
There's only two people that stupid and it ain't me, is it?
Ooh.
That's into the police station. You're blocking access.
No, we're not blocking access at all.
No, you are.
No, we're not.
That's into
No,
the
we're
police
not.
station.
No, we're not.
So for your safety...
You don't need to worry about my safety, worry about your own.
Back up to the top.
No.
On the way on the path.
No.
He's not going nowhere
No.
until he identifies himself. You get me, his badge?
How many times do you have to tell him no? You can inspect him as well. Muppet should know better. Yeah, get back in your place.
Oh, they're going to start going on in a minute, ain't they? Oh, I've educated them, you know, I've educated. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that's something that you stupid lot don't understand. You don't understand the difference between no and yeah. Grow the fuck up.
Yo, my name's Danny. I'm a big bad boy on the radio. Coming through. 1 2 2. You think you're sick with your radio? Everyone's gone, bro. 53. Niggas.
Careful, lads. Drive a bit slower.
What are you doing? Chilling, mate. What are you doing?
Get me down here. We can.
Says who?
We absolutely can, 100%.
Where does it say that? Where does it say that, chaps?
You must have gone deaf then. You just switched off and
say
stopped
that,
working. Your inspector's in here. He's only told us to move. We told him to jog on as well, so... What do you think you little boys are going to do out?
Belts are off now. Belts are off.
Amanda, just looking for your comments. He said my mum was from Leicester and in World War II laughed at the American soldiers who called it Leicester but took their presence of candour. That's wicked. I didn't know your mum was from Leicester. That's great. I know, right, but I mean, I'm born and bred here, yeah, so I should know better. But you know, like there's a city called, right, it's spelt Bicester, and I never realised it was called. Oh shit, you know what, I've forgotten. I don't even dare say it now. I think it's Bicester. Whatever. So bloody hell, you know what I mean? I'm born and raised here. Some of our, especially our place names, are fucking complicated, ain't they?
I've got a radio as well. Have you? Yeah. Makes me feel hard as well, don't worry.
That's it, innit, Ailey? It's Bicester. Yeah, I never realised that. I felt really stupid because it's dead obvious, but for some reason, I don't know, my brain just didn't compute. Bicester.
What are you doing, guys?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
I don't know, I'm asking a question. What are you
We've
doing?
both got cameras in the van.
I told you once.
What do you think we're doing?
You forgot?
You can't be chilling outside by the police. Yes, we can.
Says who?
We've been inside, we've been all the way around and we're going to continue to be
now.
here.
Action.
Oh, nice, man. Look at these.
Oh, you got bored in a bit.
My mum was talking about this shit earlier, yeah, and she said when she was a kid, if you fucked about in front of coppers, they would smack you around the head, or they'd drag you to your parents, and your parents would smack you around the head. And like when I was a kid, it was kind of the same thing, but not exactly the same, but kind of the same thing. From a load of abuse, because when I was a kid, you'd get nipped, you'd get arrested, and like for example, my case when I was 14, got the shit beat out of me on the back of a police in the back of a police van. Just stuff happened, and don't get me wrong, obviously none of that is right. Obviously it isn't, but there's a whole different respect or lack of respect for coppers, ain't there? It's sad. Amanda, yeah, like Beaver Castle. Weirdest way ever, innit, to spell beaver. Anyway, yeah, like I say, my mum were all like, oh, the local Bob Air would.
Nice. Check these out, guys.
Big mission, yeah, big mission.
Nice bike, boys.
Yes, boys.
Very nice.
Guys, if you could just move off here, because it's a private driveway. You have to.
Who'd after? Access to section 33, the camera just up 972.
You're on.
What was that? What was she just asking them to do? Very politely and nicely. Let's have a look.
Oh, guys.
Big mission, yeah, big mission.
Nice bike, boys.
Yes, boys.
Very nice.
Guys, if you could just move off here, because it's a private driveway. You have to.
Who'd
Oh, right, so I think, I didn't hear it perfectly, but I think she was asking them to get off the road bit type thing. So, you know, a bit of a safety thing and whatnot. They're just disrespectful wankers. They have watched far too many YouTube videos.
If you look at me, just up 972.
You're on a private driveway. You can't have here.
It's a civil matter. Take me to the county court.
Please.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that they're on a private driveway and they still think they can do what the fuck they like. Yeah, Leeds is a strange way to spell shithole, isn't it, just?
Bad boy, that, innit?
No, you're not top speed at bike, he's driving.
Yeah, it's that old bloke again, look up there. That bloke that's fucking probably my mum's age. Grow the fuck up.
Really nice, that.
You got it right, brother.
Move that way down.
Right, Bobby. You're causing a bit of a ruckus, guys. You're blocking access to...
It doesn't matter, stop shouting at people.
She wasn't shouting. You're on a private driveway. It's not complicated. Hi, dead barbarian, you alright, mate? What the fuck? She's being very nice to you. Why have you got to act like this? So it's not public property, it's private. God, man. I wish some... I don't know. I'm not supposed to wish violence, but sometimes I really, really do. Like what my mum was saying, for example, the coppers would just clip you around the ear, that kind of shit. I wish they'd just do that.
Okay, under what section of it, what act requires...
There's not, Hayley, there's nothing wrong with Leeds.
Just to move. Under what section of what act gives you the power to move us on from a public accessible place?
You need to move up, please.
Stop, tell me why, stop.
Council estates for you know, Rogue. Right, fucking, you got people around here that ain't got jobs and all this that and the other, and yet they wear such amazing clothes, and I don't get it. I can't afford that shit. I have to shop in Primark or buy from Shein online. Just, I don't know. I just don't know, but I get it. You know for a fact, sorry, but we all know for a fact. These, bear in mind, like I said earlier, this one and that last money from YouTube, you know for a fact they ain't declaring that to the fucking social. You know they ain't. So I bet you any money they're still getting fucking the equivalent of job seekers these days. And they've got that. Yep, Primark all day long, hey, like.
Fucking giving us orders.
Access to the police station here.
We have a right to access here. Simple as. It doesn't matter if it's private or not private. We've got access.
Yes, it fucking does. It don't matter if it's private or not private. Of course it does. What? Clearly, they've not watched enough American fucking YouTube videos.
Under section 33, we're going to remain. Simple.
Under section 3 of the Criminal Law Act, we can move you to prevent any crimes occurring, can't we?
We're in a crime hour.
You are.
What crime's that?
You're blocking the highway, aren't
No,
you?
we're not. We're still at the side of the road. We're not blocking no highway.
You need to move.
We don't need to
I've asked you
move.
nicely, you need to move.
Oh, have you seen this
You're
fight,
running away
guys?
from a free drink, you.
Have you seen
You're
this?
excited.
Believe me, mate, showing your face ain't doing you no favours. Fucking move, dickhead.
Cops blading, guys. Got some more cops blading going on here.
Yellow lines, that's done back down.
It doesn't matter, it's just private.
It doesn't matter if it's private. Look at all these wallies, guys. Look at them all.
Come on, let's go, Peter.
It boggles my mind that these people think they've got the upper hand and that they think they look better. It muddles the shit out of me. But then I think that they've got 40,000 subscribers, so clearly 40,000 people think that they do look good. 40,000 people think that they're funny and think that they're entertaining. Me, personally, I think they're twats. But you know, each to their own.
What a set of idiots. I'll slap it up there, look.
Make sure you use it properly so you don't end up in no lawsuits.
Look at all tyrants, guys, because we're still on a little bit of road.
Oh, they're all tyrants now, look. Look at all tyrants because stood on a little bit of road. No, maybe.
Whoa! Careful!
Hey, look at this, guys. Look at these fucking thugs. Wow.
Careful!
Look at that. Violent. Don't put your fucking hands on me. I'm walking out. Don't dance to yourself, Muppet.
I'm just going to come back down. Why are you resisting? I'm not resisting. Resisting what? What am I resisting?
Bugger. I'll just eat in then. So, Hayla. Was it Hayla? Where are you? Right there. Lost me fucking comments. Hayla. You're right. Lady Cop is fit as fuck. Happy days. I'd do it. Definitely all day. Thank God it's just Americans who are assholes. Yeah, of course, Mike. Why can't I get hit by a car? When did these... Nah, man. I don't know. I don't think they sound very Leeds. I think they sound quite Bradford. So maybe.
What am I resisting?
Walk on, go. She's angry, isn't she, little woman? Walk on, walk on.
What am I resisting?
Look at these guys.
Fucking hell, Ailey, right? My husband says that jokingly to me, and I always have a go at him about it. He can't say shit like that, man. Lady Copper's giving me a wide on.
Violence!
Work to do my job and you're stopping me back.
Get in the van and go do your job, you muppet!
You
big dick.
Stop pushing me! Why are you using force against me? Get your hand off me, pal.
Use it fucking force. I've asked you fucking nicely. The fuck? Jesus. Oh, fucking hell. Can't even press the play button. I can't.
Stop being so aggressive, can't you ass down, you muppet? Wind it in your mug.
Oh my God, you know these fucking twats, yeah? You know if they're too young. I reckon these are like my oldest kid's age. You know, if they were my age and back in the day were coppers, fucking hell, the cops would be nothing. That would be great. That would be welcomed. Fuck idiots.
What are you with me, alright?
You're assaulting him all over, you dick, wind your neck in, you big muppet.
Go that way, off you go.
You need to go that way.
We told you to go, so on you go.
We're not going nowhere, mate, shut up.
Hey mate, they're not going nowhere, you know. You know that they've watched some YouTube videos, right? They've watched some YouTube videos. So they know what they're on about. Don't you get it wrong. They know. Just saying.
Wind your neck in and get inside, div.
Carry on with that language, alright, pal?
I will carry on with it, yeah. There's nothing you're going to do about it.
What language? I think you need to calm yourself down.
Aggressive.
There's that twat with a flat cap on, yeah, who's old enough to fucking know better, or dickhead.
They always have to act like muppets, don't they, guys? Ridiculous.
I'm sorry, it's highway.
I'm not obstructing.
You're saying it's a highway now.
Keep going.
A minute ago it was a private road and now it's a highway.
Now it's a highway.
It confused you.
Yeah.
The recorder's down there. We're not moving.
There's a car park here, guys. We can stand here.
It's not a fucking public fucking car park. Just, oh God, man, what the fuck? Yeah, Timo, I think that's it. It's like a fucking UK version of Glen Serio. What dickheads, man. I mean, like, you know, my videos always used to be about UK ones. I never came across these twats. I never did. I don't even know how. It's fucked up. It's fucking dickhead.
I went here earlier when you said it was fine.
Robert, when I was a kid, you couldn't verbally abuse coppers anyway. You get nicked for it. You get nicked for public order. You couldn't just like walk down the street shouting and swearing and all that. You couldn't do that. So coppers never used to have to put up with it. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they've passed a new law before, but that's the way it used to be. You couldn't do this shit.
I can't lift myself, then aren't you? Because I want to be.
Oh, why don't you go do something else?
Well,
Why don't you get a job?
Exactly what we want to do.
I'm waiting.
You just made our days. Exactly what we wanted.
Section bloody 10 to
You're all a bit daft.
Border offences and all. Was I one?
Pull a car over. Stop talking nonsense, man. Idiot.
Google it then.
Why do I need to Google it when you guys are going to print it off
You don't tell me what you want it for, are
I
you?
don't need to.
And that's going to stand up, innit?
It will.
Sure, no, it wouldn't stand up at all.
All right, mate.
Talking nonsense. Call him an idiot could potentially be.
Because these all know better than the police. These all know better, you know. I mean, you know, you've got the coppers there that have actually got proper jobs and they've gone through training and they've got a career. And then you've got these twats that have come from the council estates in the fucking Adidas two-stripe and whatnot. And, you know, but they've got camera phones. So that means they know best. They know best. Do not argue.
Public order offence.
How could it?
Oh, bye, big walk of shame.
I love flat caps, by the way, Liam. I've got one as well. And I wear it when I'm feeling so inclined. But this twat in this one, yeah, in this video, you know that he is more than old enough to know better. You got these stupid youths, ain't you, that are probably in their like early to mid 20s, and then you got that twat who's probably my mum's age. My mum's nearly 70, so you got him. And now there's nothing wrong with being older. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But once you're older, you should know better. That's the thing.
Get back in your van and jog on.
Because it ain't how it works over here. You can't be.
Oh, they've won, ain't they, Liam? Because you know, they managed to say some leery things to some coppers. Oh, they've won all day long.
Threatened or distressed by my actions. Not done anything. Not done anything. I absolutely
Not by commonly used swear words, the car.
No, you can't. Carry on, you big boys. Go on, listen to your sergeant.
Look at all these police officers for free cameras, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah.
Let me save a shot. There we go. Right, that fucking idiot there. He's got teeth missing. You know what, right? He might not be as old as I said. He might be in his 40s. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But he's gone all out. He's done like what the American ones have. He's got his selfie stick thing with his phone on it. This is in a weekday, so he's got no job. This is his job. I guarantee, yeah, they ain't declared any fucking tax thingies to Universal Credits, who does our benefits and shit like that, by the way. He's on benefits. He gets housing benefit for his little flat. I guarantee it. And he does this and he makes a bit of money on the side. And he's so proud of himself. Yeah, being an idiot does include all ages, you are. Fucking idiot.
This is another one that you have to check out because it's done by council.
Yeah. Oh, you made me shit myself then.
You did though?
They all looked over.
Shall we spot down?
So we're going to
We pushed it nice and far enough there.
Go get us a copy of this.
Oh, I think you've all done enough, yeah. Wow, you're all legends. Everybody's so proud of you, I really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should go back inside now. Check back in with you in a few minutes, guys. So, just to let you know, guys, yeah, someone may or may not have put a stink bomb into that room there. Someone may have done, but they might not have done, remember that. So, guys, we've left there at the moment. It's told us it's not even halfway through printed yet. Obviously, it's like 700 and odd pages. So, we're going to leave it now. We're going to head off towards other places, but we are going to come back at the end of the day. And
I'm sorry, but these are bringing shame to the north. They really are. I love northerners. These are just bringing shame to you. I'm going to let you start listen to it. Oh, wait there. I'm nearly done. I really need to go loo. So, I'll wait till
see if I pick it up. So, I will stitch that onto the end of the video.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
guys,
So
we're
excited.
back at the police station. We've been gone for hours and hours, so I imagine it had enough time to get it printed off now. So, let's go find out, shall we? See you in a rolling more heads. Let's go check it, guys.
I wonder who was driving that car. Do you think it was his mum? We'll see.
Oh, yeah, come and pick the paperwork up that other guy was sorting out for us.
Yeah, she knows what it is.
Sorry, love, sorry, here, I only need this page here.
We'll take it, we're going to take it.
Can you not just say fucking thank you? Why you gotta give this woman hard work? What hard time, sorry. What the fuck? Just say cheers, love, and go. Oh, here, I only need this page here. Fuck off, dickheads.
Fuck me.
Who were documents? Fucking waiting all day for them.
There we go, guys.
Right, so I got my documents. Fucking only took all day.
Stop there.
Only took all day to get these. But who can't get...
I've seen plenty of people fail, but we got...
Well done, lads. Yeah, you done the whole of Britain proud, you really have. You really have. I've never seen such an amazing thing happen, ever. Well done, kids, well done. Proud of you.
All 748 pages. Quality, guys, quality.
I guarantee, yeah, that when that gets back to their council house or their council flat, it's going to do nothing. It's just going to sit there gathering dust. Eventually, it's going to get used to draw on by the kids, and then it's going to get scrapped and put in the bin. I guarantee it. Bollocks.
So, there we go, anyway. We still got what we wanted at the end of the day. That's it, so I quite enjoyed today. It would have been a pretty good one. So, as always, guys, you know, stay safe, peace and respect.
Go fuck yourself, dickheads. Wow, they're right twats. Right, I'm playing my mum's interview again because it's cool.
Hey, Mum, you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Jolly good. Right, what do you think about Terry v. Ohio?
No idea who the fuck that is.
Don't blame you. Right, what do you think about calling handcuffs torture cuffs?
Nah.
He wants to use Velcro restraints and stuff.
Oh, what a twat.
Right, and he calls jail, prisons, whatever, dungeons. What do you think about
that? Dungeons slightly different.
How's it different?
Dungeons were like places underground, etc. And also they could, in theory, leave you there forever. Prison, you are sentenced. What do you expect? Oh, hold on, you have colour TV. You can have anything you want, you can still get your fucking drugs, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Load of shit.
Cheers, Mum.
My mum's wicked. I'm going to keep playing that. Oh, God, I really need to go to the toilet. I don't think I've got anything else to play. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, let's listen to Discussing Law.
So, happy
I'll be
Black
back in a minute.
Friday, everyone. Today, realized it's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I would throw up the slide deck from Chile and my talk about free speech and just cover it again. So, again, this is the way it was explained to me recently in a continuing education course. So, free speech is basically comes down into unconditionally qualified speech, which means the government can't regulate it, and unconditionally disqualified speech, which is basically never considered free speech. So free speech on the First Amendment, unconditionally qualified, is if you're speaking about matters of public interest or concern. If you were preaching in front of a courthouse and saying homophobic things.
Don't he talk fucking slow? It's headbanging. It really bugs me. He talks so slow.
They couldn't specifically pass a regulation saying you can't make homophobic political speech. But it has to be political, right? You have to say these people don't deserve rights. You can't just, be obscene. And you could do that, saying you can only do that at certain times and places and manners.
My government should pass a law saying that people can't be stupid. I think that should be a law. God, man, I really do. I should run for, what's it called? What do we have in the UK? We have MPs, don't we? I should become a member of Parliament. I should.
you know, as long as in general you could do it in as many places as you couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then, basically, unconditionally disqualified speech is fighting words. So fighting words comes from a really old case law that basically says if you utter these words that are so offensive that they would cause someone to immediately become violent, that those are called fighting words, and free speech was never meant to cover that. So a lot of the laws that cover fighting words are breach of peace laws and disorderly conduct laws. One interesting thing about the fighting words doctrine is, I mean, there's a lot of interesting things. So first of all, right, because it's very incident specific or circumstance specific. So I talked about before, like...
No, it's not. It's not incident specific, person specific, so-and-so specific. No, it isn't. It is. There's a standard kind of thing. So the whole fighting word is, you know, like, is that something that would offend most people or would offend the whole community? Not would it offend some fucking irate roid muncher like Chile? Fuck off.
People say Chili's a hothead, right? So almost anything that you say to him might not be protected free speech because it might be fighting word.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. I do remember this video now. Right, so no, that's not how it works. You do not... And it really pisses Chili off, but it don't piss my mum off at all. Or vice versa. That's not how it works. It's either something that pisses people off or it ain't. There's no like, oh right, look, it pisses this bloke off, but it don't piss this little old lady off. But it pisses that lad off over there, but it don't piss that bird off over there. No, do one.
Right, so you're really better off saying he's not hot-headed if you want to call him names. But in general, right, it depends a lot on the age and of the speakers and the gender. There's so many things. Like, if a 90-year-old lady cusses you out, are you likely to be violent towards her? Especially if she holds a cane. And then also, if you cuss out a 90-year-old woman with a cane, do you expect her to become violent? So, another thing is a lot of the case law says that basically that police officers should be held to a higher standard, that police officers should be able to...
Shit, sorry, I was away for a minute. Is Hayley gone? Right there, I saw not Hayley. No, I didn't. What did I say? Yeah, I did. Oh, anybody that's left...
to be cussed at without immediately becoming violent. That, so...
Hey, Life Giant Films.
When you take that into account, I mean, you're automatically supposed to consider that based on case law, that the police officer is less likely to become violent. Like, that might be a jury instruction even. No, you need to take into the fact that they're a police officer. It's funny, in the auditing community...
Oh, sorry. Unlock. Night. Take care, mate.
Right, we find out that police officers are less likely to be able to withstand fighting words and stay non-reactive. We often see them get pissed, right? Their faces turn red and escalate things instead of the other way around. So additionally, unconditionally disqualified words are legally obscene material. So I mentioned with Chile, right? That's all Larry Flint hustler thing. I think the test that they actually use is like Williams or Miller test. I don't know, one of those.
What can I know? Like, it's just proof that you don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I mean, bloody, yeah, I'm clearly not a lawyer. You
probably should refresh my memory, but so it's not the Larry Flint test. There is a name for it, but most people think of Larry Flint. So defamation and perjury. So defamation, again, is words that injure someone's reputation. And a lot of people think, you know, if they're true, it's okay. But I mean, the way that it's supposed to be handled is that truth is the defense. It's not, doesn't give you the right to say it. And then perjury, of course, is frowned upon. And then true threats, where you say something and someone has a legitimate fear of violence or whatever. Okay, so everything else, all other speech.
No, I'm not a lawyer, Nimrod. I know. I'm sorry. I should have told you all this from the beginning. I'm so sorry. I'm not a lawyer. Shocking, I know.
I know the speech that you have in your living room with your family members is not guaranteed. And most of the protections for that type of speech.
Awful, ain't it, Ayla? I know what you mean. Listening to him, he's so fucking slow and boring. He really is. It's,
That's not a public interest or concern. It's based more on the 14th Amendment. So it's not guaranteed. It can be regulated. The only reason you can call someone bad words is because that's not a public interest or concern. Is because it's not regulated. It's not because
I can call people bad words, yeah, because of freedom of fucking speech. Do one, dickhead.
Because it's free speech. And then it soon becomes regulated because most states do have harassment laws that if you continue to do it, then you're starting to infringe upon the other person's rights. But in general, just saying something...
For example, I can call discussing law a boring fucking cunt. Dr. Law, yeah? You are a boring fucking cunt. Yeah. I drink vodka, Life Giant. I was trying to raise enough money for a bottle of vodka and 2 bottles of energy drink to go with it.
That would be offensive. It's typically, going to be all right. It's not free speech under the First Amendment, but most people are expected to have, kind of a thicker shell and be able to handle some bad speech as long as they're not fighting words. So, and then they're expected to be violent, but I don't know if that's ever been determined that if someone was violent after you...
Stop fucking talking then, man. You boring fucking cunt. Fuck me.
So, so basically, the other speech shouldn't violate someone else's rights, and they're protected by... It's your liberty protected by due process under the 14th Amendment. That was weird. So, I had a problem switching slides. I clicked the button twice for some reason. So here's the legal descriptions for free speech.
I take it mixed, Liam, and I'm not that fussy, to be fair. And that sounds like really sad, but I have it with energy drink or with lemonade or orange juice. So yeah, I'm not that fussy. Vodka tastes like shit neat, to be fair, don't it?
You can refer to the First Amendment for the way it's written, but this is how it's interpreted. So most typically, freedom of speech is thought to optimally promote the pursuit of truth, the goal of autonomy, self-realization, or personal flourishing in a genuinely meaningful, representative democratic process. So this is basically what I talked about, right?
No, I haven't tried that, Rogue. And what the fuck's Monster Ripper? Ayla, I've got no idea. I know Monster, the energy drink, Malarkey. Is it something to do with that? I've never had Monster, by the way. So, yeah, God knows.
Free speech is speech about public concern. So in a famous decision in 1919 by Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., interestingly enough, his opinion was the second statement, and at that time it was the dissenting opinion. So that he said, the purpose of this free speech clause is to protect the market and ideas, broadly understood as the public expression of ideas, narratives, concepts, imagery, opinions, scientific, political, or aesthetic, to an audience whom the speaker seeks to inform, edify, or entertain. So this is what a lot of people think of as free.
Alright, I've never had Monster. I just know of it, and I didn't realise there was all these different flavours. So, with me, when I say vodka and energy drink, it's just normal, like Red Bull flavour, that kind of thing. So, normal Red Bull. But I get the cheap version because I'm poor. So, yeah. Red Bull's dead expensive.
Speech, right? Especially your artistic creativity, freedom to speak, right? If you're a performance artist, maybe this is what you think about. And it's interesting, too, because it's about who you seek to inform, edify, or entertain. It doesn't matter what the recipient of the speech cares. So this
Exactly, Dead Barbo, generic Red Bull flavour. So, you got Red Bull, and let's say, you can get a can of Red Bull, yeah? It might cost you £1 for a small can of Red Bull. But I can get a bottle of cheap version for the same money that does maybe 2.5 cans of Red Bull. So, I'm poor. Never tried to hide it. I am poor. I live on a council estate. I am poor as fuck. Proper poor. So, yeah.
The opinion as well was quoted when Jehovah's Witnesses won their case about pepper nut.
Energy drinks do make your heart race, you're right. I used to, I don't know, you know, if I'd had a right heavy night, drinking and whatnot, didn't happen very often, but sometimes it would. And the next day, I think it was because of the sugar and the caffeine and everything and all the energy drink, next day I'd have the shakes in my hands. And I mean, you know, people that are like alcoholics that need that, they might get the shakes because they need a drink. I'd had a drink, so it wasn't that. It was like, you know, if you just, oh God, it was awful. So I think it was like a bit of a sugar overload. It was not very nice. I didn't like it. But I don't drink that often anymore.
Necessarily open to it, and it was considered free speech, and the statute was not enforceable. Right, so casual chit-chat between two persons or otherwise confined to a small social group is unrelated or largely so to that marketplace and is not protected. So such conversation is important to its participants, but not to the advancement of knowledge, the transformation of taste, political change, cultural expression, and the other objectives, values, and consequences of the speech that is protected by the First Amendment. So I would say that most of the speech on YouTube panels that you see is not protected, right? Because it's between a small...
I can't afford vodka all the time, so there's no danger of me drinking too much vodka or too much energy drink. I don't drink energy drink ever, other than with vodka, and I can't usually afford vodka. So it's my birthday, like I say, right? So it's my birthday on Monday. I'm doing shit with my husband and that at the weekend, and then he'll be off at work. I'm seeing the rest of my family on the Tuesday because that's when I usually see them. So Monday, I wanted to basically be here, and I'll be on my own anyway. So be here, and then I was going to live stream, and I'd like to be able to have a drink with it. And so I thought, you know, because it's my birthday, maybe I'll be able to like get a bottle of vodka and whatnot. But it's just money, innit? I can't afford it. So, and nobody can afford it for me. My family's skint.
Group of people, just because they broadcast that speech between that small group of people to the internet at the same time or at one time doesn't necessarily make it
not till Monday, dead barbarian. But thank you anyway, mate.
Free speech. The other thing is, this was the dissenting opinion in 1919, but starting in the mid to late 1970s, it started to be cited a lot more often in winning court cases. So slowly we're making our way to more free speech that doesn't have to be about public concern, but it's moving.
This twat ain't got a fucking clue about free speech, and what's shit, yeah, is that it's not like, you know, he can claim that he's an ignorant Brit or something like that. He's American, and he's saying, happy early birthday, thank you. I'm going to be 40, so that means like I'm going to be officially middle-aged, and I say, oh well, all God, grow old gracefully, although nah, fuck that shit. Grow old disgracefully, that's the best way, ain't it? And this fucking, I am still pretty much convinced that this bloke is trolling. He's performing the ultimate troll. For that, I am proud. So, I am still young, I agree. I feel young. I don't feel very old at all.
Slowly, but eventually, you know, one day, I think, you know, drug companies would say a drug cures cancer when it doesn't, when it kills you. Because eventually, you know, that's their right to free speech. Right? Doesn't matter who it harms. All right, so...
No, but, oh God. I'm not even American. Right, no. So the whole free speech thing, you can say awful, awful things. And you're right. It doesn't matter who it harms. Like, that's the whole thing about free speech. We haven't got the same free speech over here, by the way. And don't get me wrong, I think UK does it better. But in America, from what I can tell, anyways, don't get me wrong, it's from a few YouTube videos and whatnot. But from what I can tell, you can say all sorts, basically. You can be racist. You can be homophobic. You can do all sorts and say all sorts. But you've got that right because you've got free speech. Just... oh, fucking no.
Last slide is this interesting one. So it says, this was a case that was discussing fighting words in it.
Some of my favourite words there, look. Fat ugly bitch, cunt, and fuck you, you're not a manager. So he's pulled them off of a Karen thing then, ain't it? Fuck you, you're not a manager. That's great. Can I call disgusting law a cunt? Hey, disgusting law, yeah? You're a cunt. And you know them British twats that we watched a bit ago? They're cunts as well. So what's that? News Now Yorkshire and fucking Matt, whatever the fuck his name is. Blah, 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 blah. I don't fucking know. Just, yeah. Latvians do okay vodka. Soft sits have a fluid interpreter. Big time dead barbarian. So I tried to explain soft sits to my mum earlier, and when I did that interview thing with her, and I was telling her, for example, like what Chile says, yeah, is that if there's no victim, there's no crime, which is a big soft sit thing, isn't it? And so mum, for example, right, nick you, arrest you for being drunk and driving. Now, there's no victim, but they have probably just prevented, possibly, potentially, just prevented there being a victim. Who can argue with that shit, man? I had a good one in work a few years ago. Workmate accused me of being racist whilst I was stood next to my 6'2" black Nigerian Muslim friend. Hamid, he laughed in. That's cool.
Actually was between like a senior citizen lady with a cane. She said these words: fat, ugly, B word, C word, and F word. You're not a manager. So
sorry, I gotta laugh though. C word and F word and F and C word and F and B word and C word and F word and B word.
The judge. So fighting words, right? If you just use words that have no other meaning, it's definitely going to be considered fighting words. But if you use words that have a meaning, the court is going to do its best to interpret what you meant. And this court found.
So if I call you a twat, discussing law, you're a twat, yeah? So is that okay then? So is that not a fighting word because it's also a word, a vulgar word for vagina? You're a twat, discussing law. Fuck me, man. I think discussing law might be a vagina. I could be wrong. Let me know.
Found the person to judicially found to express frustration at not being able to obtain services to which the
piss flap. I swear to God, Hayley, yeah, that is just going to be legendary around it. It's always piss flaps. Always. Fucking giant piss flap.
Defendant thought she was entitled. So, for fighting words, right, you can't, there's a lot of words that have alternate meanings that are curse words that are typically considered obscene, that have other meanings. I'm not going to say them because
oh my God, thank God for that. What would we have done without a discussing lawyer telling us that there's some words that have, but it looks like bitch, for example, could have another meaning. Maybe a female dog, I could be wrong. And cunt, wow, cunt could be discussing law and chiller, or it could mean a vulgar word for a vagina. Fuck you, you're not a manager, could mean I'm going to shag you because you're not a manager. I don't know. I could be wrong. But twats have depth and warmth, fist flaps. Yes, Nimrod, yes.
I don't want to have adults on the strike on this video, but it's interesting because now for hurt the other person's feelings, right? So it was determined that these words actually did have a meaning. So then to determine whether they should be considered fighting words, then the jury was instructed.
Hey, I don't know where the word fuck comes from, you know. But that would be interesting. Especially if that's actually what it means. Like it's for full, unlawful, carnal knowledge. I mean, because I really like history and whatnot, and the word fuck was getting used a very long time ago, like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Like, I think pretty much medieval times. That'd be pretty cool, that would. What are you saying, Liam? I got the race card thrown at me for not allowing an Indian individual in a club. No, Liam, exactly. And that's what's annoying, right? So, and don't get me wrong, and all sorts of people do it and whatnot. Pulling the race card's never a good thing. It's never right either. Sometimes, you know the way I look at it, right? You know who Prince Harry's with? What's her name? Meghan Markle, whatever the fuck her name is, right? She accused the whole of Britain of being racist. Now, love, right? It ain't that we're racist. It's nothing to do with you being black. It's because you're a bitch. There's a difference. You know what I mean? It's fucking... Sometimes... You get what I mean, don't you? At the end of the day, right, she's mixed race and whatnot, and she tried to blame the dislike that the country felt for on her race, and it wasn't anything to do with her race. It was because she was a twat. It's not right. You shouldn't pull the race card. It's not right.
To try and determine the difference between the kinder way and the meaner way that was said, to determine if it was protected speech.
Oh, Nimrod, can you not remember? I never actually thought it was an acronym. It was just from what somebody said a minute ago. But yeah, I actually don't know where the word fuck comes from. I really don't. Somebody should Google it and find out. And 65 CJ5, yes, she has Harry under her thumb. She does. You know what? And I used to really like Prince Harry. He was my favourite royal. So it's a shame, innit? Ficken is German for fuck, I think. Fuck is a Germanic-derived term. Equivalent terms have been found in writing. Bloody hell, 400 BCE, that's wicked. Yeah, fuck's been around for a long time. So fuck and fucked and fucking has been around for a long time.
So that's all I got. I see a lot of people are talking about wiretapping and two-party and one-party stuff. And, I recently consulted with some people on...
Are you done? Good riddance. Right, no.
So
wait,
happy.
I just played it again by accident. Right, I'm going to have to go anyways. Let me play my mum's interview again because it's funny.
Hey, man, you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Jolly good. Right, what do you think about Terry v. Ohio?
No idea who the fuck that is.
Don't blame you. Right, what do you think about calling handcuffs torture cuffs?
Nah.
He wants to use Velcro restraints and stuff.
Oh, what a twat.
Right, and he calls jail, prisons, whatever, dungeons. What do you think about
that? Dungeons slightly different.
How's it different?
Dungeons were like places underground, etc. And also they could, in theory, leave you there forever. Prison, you are sentenced. What do you expect? Oh, hold on, you have colour TV. You can have anything you want, you can still get your fucking drugs, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, shit.
Cheers, Mum.
I love my mum. Oh no, my mum is cool. Nah, twat. Oh, bless her. I'm done for now anyways. I never know. You know what? I need to do a test on OBS, so I might actually be live streaming again later. But we'll see. I'll see how I sleep and whatnot. I do appreciate you all for being here. Yeah, my mum does rock. I completely agree. What do you say? Right, so what day is it? It's Tuesday today, isn't it? So... I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do a test with OBS at some point, and I'll probably do another stream again this week. And then my next proper definite one, though, will be Monday on my birthday. So you all take care. I love you all. Thank you for being here, as always. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you another time. Bye.